really like that intro music. I'm a lot more awake than I was this morning, guys, but welcome to the show.
Welcome to the special Saturday night or Sunday morning edition, depending on where you are. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Oh, Annika has a whole bottle of wine instead of just one drink. It's kind of impressive.
Yeah.
No, because I have to open it, but I was running late, so I just wanted over here to open it.
She's ready to go. Well, we do have our guest is here tonight, and we do have another special guest who's joining us again. So let's bring them on.
Ooh, Ryan's back.
Hi, Agnes. Hi, Ryan.
Hi.
Buenos dias.
You sound much more refreshed, Ryan.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I've been I had to get some sleep.
Yeah.
The other night. So, just
Last
good.
bit.
How are you guys doing?
Hanging in there, thanks.
Doing good here.
Hello, Agnes.
Hi, Ryan.
What's up?
Well, for anyone who's new, we're going to go over the rules of how this works. So we use a live claim show system. So claims are accepted after we put up the claim banner. If there are fewer than 3 claims, the first person to make the claim gets the claim. If there are more than 3, then we do a wheel spin to determine who gets the claim. We'll do up to 5 people on the wheel. And if you win a claim, message us on Facebook or provide us with an email so we can send you an invoice if you haven't purchased with us before. And you can email us at 4ccometart@gmail.com. If we don't receive an email, we'll void your transaction. All right. So make sure if you've never ordered from us before, we get the email. And claims are commitments to purchase. If you make a claim, please pay your invoice within 7 days, or you risk forfeiting the art, and you will be banned from claiming from future shows. So just understand that if you do make a claim, you're committing to the PS2.
Don't make Ken angry. You would not like him when he's angry.
Correct. So if anybody wants to claim, and Ryan has open claim. So if anybody wants to claim anything from Ryan, just claim from Ryan.
Don't miss out on Agnes, you guys. Look at these cutenesses.
Oh, I feel like rocket.
And if I have to tell you a quick story, I used to work with a woman from France, and her name was Agnes.
Oh, yay.
That's Agnes, but in French. So every time I see your name, I say Agnes in my head. And every time we said it in the show, I'd say, and Annika's going, no, don't call her Agnes. Don't call her Agnes.
We've literally been talking about it for 3 days, and he keeps pronouncing your name that same way the whole time.
That's so funny. So I guess I'm Agnes now.
Alrighty, guys. So we have multiple claims.
Oh, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Wheel spin?
Yes, sir.
All right, give me 1 sec.
Yeah, I see 4. Is that what you see, Annika?
Yes. Oh man, Chris, our secret plan hasn't worked.
I know.
Right.
It's not
What are
good.
the names?
Kirk.
Okay.
Jason.
Yes.
We. And Roger.
T-H-U-Y.
T-H-U-Y. And Roger.
And Roger.
Oh, you want to see my samples again, Jason Harris? Okay. Oh, wait, I got to pull one off my wall, too, because I got another one that's framed.
I love how she just runs away in the middle of the show.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right before wheel spin.
This is my very first Agnes. Oh, man.
That's awesome. And it's
Yeah,
framed.
Yeah, it's up there. Go, Ken. Ken, you definitely put one of those names in way incorrectly, but that's okay.
Oh no, tweet.
I don't know what you were saying. Anyway, Jason Harris, congratulations.
See, here's one sample, Jason Harris.
Oh, I love that.
Another sample, Jason Harris. So yeah, Augie's always one of my first stops at San Diego. So.
Oh, it's so awesome.
I have one of my dogs too, but I think my mom framed it, and I don't know where she put it.
I love how you guys frame them. I love it when I hear someone frames my art. It always makes me feel so happy inside.
She used to have it framed at her office, but she retired, so I don't know where she's put it since.
Aww. Camera up.
All right, Jason. Let us know what you would like. Oh wait, Mikhail, you are on a massive lag.
I think there might be possibly something wrong with the YouTube link tonight because comments were stuck for a few minutes there too. So we'll have to see how that goes on the next claim.
Okay.
Either a Silver Surfer Agnes or a Beta Ray Bill full figure, please.
Silver Surfer or
Beta Ray Bill.
which was the other one?
Sorry, Beta Ray Bill.
From Thor.
Cool. Yeah.
So whichever one you would like to do.
Listen, Jason Harris, I take direction from these guys under protest. I'm certainly not going to take it from you.
What?
You know what?
They were showing the
I
art you
haven't
wanted to
drawn
make.
him in a while. So I think I want to do Beta Ray Bill because I haven't drawn him in a very long time. And I think it'll be fun with the colors.
I think this is gonna look great.
And he's kind of like a horse, kind of.
Venezia on a full 2 full figures is going to be 190 on the 6x6 tonight, and on the Shikishi board it's going to be 300.
Yeah, the Shikishi boards are still in their little packaging too.
There you go, guys.
All right,
brand new,
so this
fresh
is
out of the bag.
Single character, right, for this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Whee!
All right, so Ken, YouTube looks fine. I guess Mikhail was just super late in his claim.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Ryan, what did you eat today? I'm going back to
Well, I had breakfast. Breakfast is different over here from America, so I had curry this morning.
Oh, Japanese curry.
Yes. Breakfast curry, which is pretty good.
Well, Ryan, did you not eat natto?
Yeah, I ate natto. No. I need that today.
Okay.
Or
Well,
this entire trip.
Well, some people mix. Some people put natto over the curry. Some people do.
Yeah.
I ate natto once on this show, and I got many comments about what it looked like. I love it. I will eat it by itself.
Oh, okay.
But everyone was very not kind with their description. That's what it looks like.
Oh, that's similar to me.
It's a good snack, though.
Yeah.
High in protein.
I think it's it is, but I think it's an acquired taste. You have to
Yeah, you have to grow
kind
up.
of. Yeah, you have to go up with it. If you're new to it, it's gonna throw you off.
That is true. Man, it's already so good, Jason.
Kirk, we're drinking alcohol on the show, so you can definitely drink alcohol while you do claims.
Sure.
And by we, I mean Bacon and I.
Yeah. It's been a long day for some of us, guys.
I don't understand.
All right. I added the white that I was supposed to do yesterday. And there it is. So the white's in there. Okay.
I just realized that's his tail.
Yeah, that's his tail.
I was very tired this morning when I saw it clearly. That was awesome. Oh, David Williams is here. Hi, David.
What's up, David? When you coming back on, buddy?
Yeah, David, we missed you, man. It's been a long time.
You just tell me when. You know that.
Oh, that's exciting. I should have jumped on his list.
So, guys, or since Ryan came back on the show, just wanted to remind everyone that we can still take a couple more claims. So if anybody is interested in getting on Ryan's list again, same prices as last night. So just let us know. We can probably only do one more full figure, but we can do busts and headshots tonight.
And I believe Kirk says that looks great, or that is great, not looks. That is great.
Oh, is the Green Arrow his, or is it the Nightcrawler?
Yeah, the green. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't know.
This is the Green Arrow.
I don't know who the Nightcrawler is for. Ken knows.
I do.
I didn't take a Nightcrawler or a Green Arrow. I left.
Let's see. Yeah, that was Harris, I think. Jason Harris.
Yep, there's Jason chiming in.
No, I know the Harris is the green. Oh no, I'm really tired. I can tell. Who's the Green Arrow for, Ken?
The Green Arrow?
Yeah.
That is for Ignite Gaming.
Thank you. Oh, Jason. Oh, he is a Green Arrow fan, huh?
Well, Kirk, I feel like you should claim one then, buddy.
I want that Gatorade bill so much it hurts.
I know. Aren't you sad that you're seeing this happen?
Oh my god.
For Jason Harris, nonetheless.
Harris is gonna get it.
Yeah, I don't want to ever hear him complaining about not getting a claim again since he got the first one tonight.
He's gotten a couple. He's gotten a bunch of stuff too.
Yeah.
He's killing it this weekend. I'm always crying over Thor's, Emilio. Emilio, since you like watching artists draw, if you ever go to a show and Agnes is there, she is drawing constantly, and it's so fun to just hang out and watch her do everyone's commissions.
Oh, thank you. I love doing them live. They're so much fun for me.
Yeah,
it's always fun trying to think on the spot and come up with the poses and figure out what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they always
definitely
are so cute. So, yeah. Good evening, Murdoch. So if there are any questions, I know we've had Ryan on all weekend, but if there are any new watchers that have questions for Ryan or Agnes.
Yeah, you guys missed a free drawing clinic this morning from Ryan. if you weren't on the morning show.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I can draw a mean, like, little stick figure once in a while, but that was really cool to hear.
I could do it again if you guys want to see that.
Mm,
I'm
Give
sure
you guys
there
a
would
free
be some
class.
people- I'm sure there would be some people that would love to do that.
Okay. Let's see. Let me. All right. Yeah. All right. Well. All right. I'll do it with this. Yoshi, who's a character I'm supposed to draw again? The zombie was something. Zombie.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, Doctor Strange. Okay, I'll do it on that one. I'll show you guys how to do it down.
Did Jeff ask for that?
That's
Yes,
Jeff.
he
Yeah.
I'm about
Yes.
to jump in, though, so I can get a full figure and get a drawing tutorial on my full figure.
He asked for
Sure.
He asked for a zombie Doctor Strange.
Mm-hmm. With his little wing arms. I don't really know.
Oh, Jeffrey.
So funny. I'm like,
We do show every Tuesday, Dave.
All right.
There is a question in the chat for Agnes. Amelia
Yeah.
would like to know who's your favorite folks to draw, your favorite characters to draw.
My favorite characters to draw. Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony is definitely one of my personal favorites. I just like drawing her because she's fun. She's very common to draw, but I do actually really like drawing Harley Quinn because I could always draw her in very dynamic poses and change her up, and she has so many outfits for me to play with. I like getting random horror requests because I'm a big horror fan. So sometimes when I get something random like Pyramid Head, and you're like, can Agnes make Pyramid cute? And I really enjoy those kind of random horror ones because then I can combine cute and scary together. And I find that really fun. So those are like some of like the stuff that I really like. When I get it, I'm like, all right, let's do this. Let's do this.
oh,
Very nice, very nice. That's kind of funny to hear about the horror characters.
that's really
Yeah,
fun.
I get a lot of also kind of random, but I get alien characters a lot, like the Queen, or even sometimes Predator. It's so much fun.
I love it. Ooh, that's a great question. Ryan, what's your favorite type of ramen?
My favorite what?
Type of ramen.
Noodles, right?
Oh,
sorry.
ramen.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I've been to Ichiran 3 times this week. That's probably my favorite. Yeah, Ichiran is pretty sick. If you guys haven't been there, there are YouTube videos of it, so just go watch it on YouTube and see it. It's pretty sick.
I don't think they have any Ichiran in the States, do they?
Maybe you might find them in certain. Maybe I don't think there's a lot. You might find them in certain Asian towns or something like that. You know.
Yeah, definitely none in Raleigh, North Carolina.
I only see them in New York.
Yes, there's one in New York. I've been there. Yes.
Is it as good?
Yeah, there's one in New York City.
Yes.
Yeah, I see it.
It is.
Yes.
They have
Yeah.
good water in New York, so that makes sense.
I think there are three locations in New York, but that's it.
So greedy, New
Just-
York.
Yeah, it's in New York.
Oh my goodness, this is such a...
Different Jeffrey. Different Jeffrey.
Oh yeah, sorry, Jeffrey.
David has a question for you, Ken.
Every Tuesday, David. 7 p.m. East.
And apparently 4 times on a weekend as well.
And there you see the gauntlet down.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ryan, David Williams wants to go head to head with you for a sketch marathon.
All right, let's do it.
Where'd I put my brush? Oh, it's right here. About me, just losing things in the smallest place possible.
Oh my gosh, it's the cutest beta ray I've ever seen.
Who else can we throw into that battle?
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know. I would just like to see the two of them, to be honest with you. A one-on-one.
Head to head.
Is this like a speed test to see how many we can get done in 20 minutes?
No,
Yeah,
no, he wants to do a marathon.
David's
A marathon?
Doesn't David have the record still for most on a single show?
He did 12 hours.
Oh, yeah,
Whoa, 12 hours. Holy crap.
12 hours?
Yeah, we all
Yeah.
died.
I'm good. I'm good. I'll take a nap. I need a nap somewhere between. I can't.
And I was the one who ended it.
Sorry, David. I need a pillow and some Geritol. I'm good. Good on that.
I think during that show, like I had to drive back.
What's that?
Oh, I had to drive back from somewhere. So like I got off the show and drove back to town. It took like 2.5 hours. And I got back on and David was still drawing.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was a crazy long day.
12 hours. Jesus.
Seriously.
That's like 2 conventions back to back.
How the hell did you keep going? I would want to sleep. I like my sleep way too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only way I'm a functional adult human being.
Yes. Exactly.
You and me both. You and me both.
Okay.
This is gold tape. Gold.
Uh-oh. David's calling you a chicken.
Yeah.
I forgot I'm not at home.
I don't care. I don't mind. You can call me yellow. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't bug me one bit. Because I will get my sleep no matter what. Okay.
Oh, here we go, guys.
Ryan, Craig
Okay.
Craig Young is impressed you've been on all 3 of our shows this weekend.
Thank you, Craig. Okay. Quick lesson. Primitives. Okay. This basically is a primitive. This is another primitive. Okay. So if you can draw this shape, and get in front of the camera. If you can draw the shape, right, at any angle, it makes it easy for you to basically draw any character. Because this shape doesn't change. It's the same shape. You're just drawing it at different angles. Okay. Now, if you can draw this shape in conjunction with a cubic type shape like this, and you can move them at different angles like that, and you can bend them and move at different angles. Now it makes it even easier for you to draw the characters, because this what I'm showing you right now is the shortcut to 2 things: to speed and consistency. Okay, so this is the shortcut to it. So if you can draw these shapes at any angle, if you're coming straight at you, where's the camera? Say the object's coming straight at you like this, or it's kind of pulling away, or it's whatever it's doing. Okay, bending in different shapes makes it easier. Okay, so here's another shape. So this one here is basically a primitive, but it has 2 different types shapes on each corner. One's a little bit more, flatter, or has more sharper angles, and one has more rounder angles. It's basically the same thing as this, but you're just changing it. You're tweaking a couple things. So if you can draw this cup at any angle like this, it makes it easier for you to do this. So what I like to do is I like to pretend, or I like to basically use the chest, the human chest, as the center mass, and tweak it to have a shape similar to this. Okay, maybe it's a little more round on one edge. Maybe it's a little flatter on one edge. It doesn't work, or has like sharper angles. So that's basically all I'm doing. Okay. So now, next thing I'm thinking from here is I'm looking at the corners of my page, and I'm thinking, okay, I need to place the center mass somewhere on this page so that it's either, it doesn't have to be dead center. It can be slightly higher, slightly lower, depending on the appendages. Okay, so this is the center mass, and then you have an appendage coming out from it this way. So where am I going to place it on this page to make it look cool, to make it have like this dynamic shape? Because this can change shape. This can move left, right, up, down like this. I can move it here. I can add to it. So I can add multiples of these at the same time. So you can add them and change it. So if you have
really quickly? Sorry, Ryan.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've done my request, and since I know we're on limited time, and after I take my next request, we can continue.
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry, Ryan.
I put
No, go ahead. Good. Because this was short. This is really short.
Time. I want to try to get as many requests as possible, so I was trying not to interrupt you, but I realized this will go on for a little while. So sorry.
I welcome the interruption. Go for it. No, you're not rude. Go ahead.
Yeah, I actually put the claim up already. So we do have a bunch.
Keep going.
The wheel spin on.
All right. Ready, Ken?
1 second. Go ahead.
Okay, so Kirk,
Right.
Roger,
Right.
Matt,
Right.
Austin,
Yep.
and Roland.
Jonathan. Oh, that's what you said. I'm sorry.
All right.
Right.
All right. You guys got it?
David, Linda says hi.
All right.
All right,
That's what you like.
that was Mr. Roland, right?
Yes.
That was Roland, yep.
All right, what would you like, sir?
Welcome back, Jonathan. Oh yeah, Jonathan hasn't been here in a long time, and the first claim he makes a wheel spin. You lucky son of a gun.
Right.
Oh, I hear the Japanese ambulances or sirens.
It's amazing that you can pick that out and hear that.
I lived there for a little bit. I love it. It's so much
Agnes,
less aggressive.
Agnes, you would like a Joker full body.
Joker for full body, and just the comic version. I'm assuming.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a great
usually.
question. Yeah.
And yeah. Jonathan, I know you usually don't have I feel like you don't usually have a specific version. Is it artist choice of which Joker? And then Jason, who got the beta ray, Agnes says, thanks, it looks good.
Yay! I'm really happy. I had fun with this one. I tried to go for a more dynamic pose.
Nope. No claim available. No claim. I don't know why that's up there.
Joker it is. I've thrown Joker in a while too. I like these requests.
So it's an artist choice.
Awesome.
All right. So if you want, here's a couple of 2-figure samples, guys, for Agnes. If you would like 2 figures, just let us know and we can quote you. Our good friend Paul Lee got both of these. David, if you want to finish, Ryan, if you want to finish what you were saying, we can, and then we can get some more questions.
Okay. So, well, I was honestly in the tail end of what I was saying. I was literally about to stop using these props and jump right into the implementation of it. And this is so we can literally just watch me, use these shapes basically, and just come up with this is my rough layout. So I'm just roughing it out just so I can get a sense of it. And from here, what I like to do is I'll say this and then I'll shut up. Is what I like to do is I like to, whenever I try to teach people, I try to tell them to stick within this range a lot longer, stick with drawing with these primitives a lot longer before you try to draw the contours, before you think about drawing all the wrinkles and designs and eyeballs and teeth and stuff like that. Stick with this a lot longer. This is going to help you establish your ground base and your dynamics from the beginning. Because I know a lot of people, when they're drawing, they tend to want to draw, I'm drawing a hand. So they're thinking, I'm going to draw the fingers, and they're just drawing. And next, the hand is crooked because they're not sticking with the primitives long enough. But that was basically it. So from here, I'm just going to jump right into it because I already have it in my head where I'm going to go. And for me, it's about speed. So I just want to get things done pretty fast. So I'm just going to jump right into this.
And then if you guys liked that little teaser of Ryan's instructions at San Diego Comic-Con, he's going to have a Comic Pro Boot Camp panel where you guys are actually going to get to draw together.
Yes.
So,
That's pretty cool.
And he told us this morning he's going to pick up our pencils and draw it for us.
when it looks terrible.
Yes.
When Chris and I are in there and just like messing things up, Ryan's going to be like, oh my gosh, you guys. I'm going to fix this all for you.
So we did have a few questions left in the comments. Agnes, Amelia would like to know if you've ever drawn Power Rangers characters.
Oh.
Yeah, I've drawn Queen Rita more than once. And for when I've drawn, I think the red or blue Power Ranger once, and for when LA was still under LA Kamikaze, I did one of their program variant thingies with Queen Rita playing with like the Power Rangers as though they're toys, like little toys of her. So I've drawn them a couple times. It was really fun.
How cool is that?
Yeah, I liked it. I like Power Rangers. I grew up watching Power Rangers, and I've met the blue and the Blue Ranger and the Black Ranger, and they're both like super awesome, very welcoming people. So it made me go like, my childhood, they're still awesome people.
Oh,
When you
Roland,
meet someone and they're cool, you're like, this is awesome.
Exactly.
And Ryan, Jeffrey said, my superpower is I can realistically draw any object as it's seen from space. Look, I can do it now.
That's a good one.
You know, Jeffrey's always got the jokes. Jeffrey and I can't remember the other person I'm thinking of.
Welcome back, Linda. At least there's a few people here that were on both shows today.
This is my favorite comment. Do you have Agnes's video on 1.5 speed? Guys, that's what I'm telling you. If you go and she's sketching live and you think that line is long, it really isn't. She is so fast.
Raleigh, the prices for tonight for Agnes are busts are going to be 85, full figures are 125, and on the Shikishi board, a full figure is going to be 200.
What kind? Oh, Yoshi. Oh. Yoshi's got some weird sounds coming from his video.
Yoshi's video's now like a weird game.
Yoshi, I'm sorry.
Look at that Joker coming together, guys. Just so everyone knows, like I said earlier, we do still have a few Ryan Benjamin claims left open. I know he's been on 3 shows this weekend, but if anyone would like one, just let us know in the comments, okay?
Oh, there's so many comments I can't even keep up.
I think I'm finally caught up, so.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see this one, Mr. Bacon? Gosh,
Which
yeah,
one?
guys. My eyesight
Yeah, I
is-
did.
Okay. Does the board claim include some background as well? I don't know what a board is.
What did you say, Annika?
I have a clarifying question. What's a board claim?
The Shikishi board.
Oh.
Shikichi, sorry.
You got it.
It's not going to be like a detailed background, but I'll be adding more colors, or if it's clouds, more clouds. It basically gives me a little more room to play with it instead of the very minimal space I have. So I could add like more like whooshes and more golds and more clouds and more shapes. Just like I have a little more fun with the elements.
I'll try Yoshi again. Nope.
It's probably spinning on his laptop or something.
Oh, hello, Brian. Oh, geez. Brian is saying that Ryan, you did a Batman 615 homage for him at WonderCon. So now he's here to watch the lessons.
Nice.
So now I have to recover. Yeah, that happens to the best of us.
Gotta go big for one person. I feel you, Brian.
No, I'm sorry, Matt. We're not going to Phoenix this year.
No, sorry, guys.
We were there last year, but not this year, unfortunately.
It was so hot.
Phoenix is always so hot. It's crazy.
So
I
hot.
done a show there a few years back. And I'm like, I don't want to go outside.
Yeah, I think we were like right across the street from the convention center. And every time we had to walk to the con in the morning, I was like, I don't know.
Like, thinking of
There
the
was a
view.
lot. It was a lot more 4-letter words about how hot it was.
Yes, I could not.
Wait until she finishes the bottle of wine. You'll hear them. Don't worry.
Oh, I thought this was a bottle of wine. There's no way. No way. Well, Murdoch, I have never been to Iraq, so that's why it felt hot to me. All right, Mr. Roland, this is a very cute Joker that you're getting. Are there any other questions in the chat for either Ryan or Agnes? Besides, did I miss the next claim?
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh, geez. All right. Well, there it is. Ken with the sneakiness.
It happens.
I don't know who you are, Facebook user. But if you're putting a claim in, your name will be put into the wheel spin. And if you win, yes, you can. You ready for that wheel,
I
sir?
am.
Roger. Kirk. Facebook user. And Twee. Oh, okay. Thank you, Emilio. Facebook user is Alex.
Well, you can be Alex some other time because he's Facebook user here.
Oh, if you have not spun yet, I have one more.
Go ahead.
Matt. Oh, you spelled Twee right. Thank you. All right. Go ahead.
All right.
She gave you permission, so you better spin that wheel.
Oh, everybody hates him.
All right.
Oh
Matt.
man, the other 4 are going to be really mad.
Matt, as I'm not sure who you are, so can you please send us an email and let us know what you would like? You guys, Agnes is very fast, so hopefully we will get you all.
Well, sorry, Matt. Let us know in the comments the character you want. We just want you to send us an email with your PayPal email. So you don't have to broadcast that.
No, Alex, don't be mad at me. Sorry.
Well, Alex, you need to in order to not be mad, you need to back out of the stream and give StreamYard permissions for us to see your name, please.
And Ken will get that email going for you on the bottom. But in the meantime, Matt S., can you give us your character? Ooh.
Ooh, kind of playing with some horror a little bit. Lady Death full figure.
Who's that for?
That's going to be your next one if you are.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I like drawing Lady Death.
Good choice, Matt.
It's like one of those characters you wouldn't expect me to start making look cute because she's such a sexy character and I make her look adorable. I'm already excited.
I kind of love your exuberance, your confidence in yourself of how you can make anything look cute.
It's like this challenge I'm always up for taking. I'm like, heck yes. Please and thank you.
You have chosen wisely.
And then there is a question here. So, Agnes, have you ever drawn in a different style?
Actually, yeah. What I work on is I work on licensed properties, so I draw in different styles all the time. So one of the projects I worked on for Capstone was in the Justice League Unlimited style. So, fuck, I keep forgetting. Excuse my language. I keep forgetting I'm in a hotel room. Let me put down a plastic bag or something because I don't want to mess up your desk every time I do this. I keep forgetting that this is not my apartment. I cannot do this. There we go. But so I drew in the Justice League Unlimited style. You guys like the gold? This is going to be gold blood. So it's gold tinted red paint that I'm using right now because it's Joker, and I thought he needs some little gold blood in the background. But yeah, so I drew in the Justice League Unlimited style for about 8 books. And I work on like DC superhero girls and Teen Titans Girls. So I've drawn in 2 different styles of DC superhero girls. I've drawn them in Teen Titans Go style, and I've worked now on My Little Pony Generation 4 and 5, which is 2 different styles. But fun fact, when I first got into comics, I thought I had to draw the traditional comic book style. So my original style was very like sexy ladies, but I just didn't enjoy drawing sexy ladies. I like drawing cute things, but I thought you couldn't make a career out of it. So I did my layouts all cute, and then it was actually Francis Manipul, who noticed my layouts and was like, "Hey, why don't you draw like that?" I'm like, "Oh, I can't make a career. No one will hire me." He's like, "Just try it and just see where it goes." And I'm like, "Okay." And I listened to him, and thank God I did. It definitely wasn't the easiest track for my career, but it was very rewarding. So I was very happy that I followed his advice and I just went for it in my own style. So
That's
good on him for pushing me.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting to hear. Francis Manipal is he's a really great artist in the business, so that's pretty cool to hear.
He's a good person. He's definitely one of the best people I know. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my white to work.
And then Mike, for Agnes and for Ryan, we do a claim. So you'll see when there's an available spot, you'll see claim and then the artist names. And then if you're the first of 2, then you get it. If you're the first 5, then we'll do a wheel spin. So there's technically no list. Oh my gosh, I'm not happy with Jeff right now, guys, when I'm seeing this happen.
Oh, the zombie Doctor Strange?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love the red blood. That's
did Jeff even come on the show last night, or did he just claim it in the comments while he was working?
No, he can't.
Okay. All right.
Most likely, yes, Alex.
Sorry, let me just clean some paint off my pants.
Oh no. Gosh, Ryan, you were fast. I should have timed you.
Look at that Joker.
It's crazy.
So
I'm not quite sure how this happened in the past 15 minutes, Ryan. I really don't understand.
Yeah, how speed comes from.
All right, I am back. Let me sign this.
There we go.
Oh, I love the red glitter blood. That's just the cherry on the cake.
I know. And it was Lady Death that's next, right?
Yes, a full figure.
Ooh.
There you go, Roland. I don't know why I started calling you Roland. I'm sorry. There you go, Jonathan.
Let me just start laying these out. Let me pull up reference.
Alex, the full figures that you have seen by Agnes are on a 6x6. Ish.
Agnes, do you usually draw these just as people walk up to you at shows?
Yeah, I basically at shows, like the bigger shows, I have a list for these, and it's just first come, first serve, because I don't take a list because I like doing them live, and the list always, I get distracted talking to people, so the list never gets done, so I just do them all live. So you basically come up to me, usually it's best to come first thing in the morning when it's before it gets really busy, and then I just do them till I get too tired. The moment I get tired, I do stop the list because I want to make sure you guys get a quality product. And if I'm too tired to draw something that I feel I want to give away, then I just stop drawing. So I usually cut out the list a little earlier once my arm starts getting a little tired. But I love doing them live. They're so much fun to do live.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to be at San Diego this year?
Of course I am.
So what I'm hearing, Bacon, is on preview night or on Thursday morning, you should just come with me and stop by Agnes first thing.
I think that's a good plan.
Because you don't
I
want to
always
go on Sunday.
recommend don't come Sundays. Sundays is Kids Day, and Sundays is everyone who goes, hey, I think I want to sketch, but I didn't get one. So Sundays are usually my busiest days. It's pure line chaos. So come any day but Sunday.
Yeah.
That is one of my biggest recommendations.
Good to know.
Yeah. Your Sundays, yeah, you're lying. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I go like right till the end of the show on Sundays.
Emilio, I believe the busts are on a little bit smaller, like a 4x6.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think so.
Oh, you said that. Sorry.
Here's an
Okay.
example of the bus.
It's even
And
scrolling
compare
on the
it.
bottom, Emilio. My bad.
I love it. I love it when Jason Harris goes on Facebook and asks everybody to go to YouTube, and he still doesn't, click on the StreamYard link to help us out. But at least we know who it is, so we're good. But that is true. That is true, guys. Go to the YouTube and like that for us and subscribe to us over there. It helps us grow a little bit over there so that we can bring you more shows like this.
These are really cool, by the way, guys. I didn't know something like this takes place. And when Yoshi told me, I was like, yes, please. So thank you for having me.
Well, you're welcome back anytime. Yoshi's been really good to us, and he's brought us a lot of people. So
yeah, Yoshi's good people.
We usually do these shows on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. East.
Well, if you guys want me back, I am happy to come back.
Awesome.
Oh,
you guys are fun.
I know that we. Yes, that would be awesome.
Yeah, Ryan's been on a few times before, and he's always a big hit too. So we're happy to have both of you guys come back anytime you want.
For sure.
Yeah,
Except when
Ryan's
Yoshi.
good people.
Yeah, when Yoshi locks him in the dungeon, and his Wi-Fi is not great.
Yeah, we decided after we got off this morning, Ryan, that we are going to call him Master Yoshi for the rest of the time.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, he's here. He's kind of here. Yeah, that was so funny.
Master Yoshi. I like it. He is Master Yoshi.
And
it's
then
crazy how long I've known
I think
Yoshi
I'm
for
having some
too.
issues on my PC, so I wasn't able to join in for a couple minutes. Sorry about that.
It's okay. You don't have that weird sound now, Yoshi-san. So
Yeah. Well, I'm actually using phone instead. So.
Oh. Yes, Agnes. People are asking for both you and Ryan to come back.
Aw, yay. Well, you guys are awesome. So thank you. It's much appreciated.
I just sent him a reply.
Cool.
Yes, Matt. I just sent you a reply.
Perfect.
And then, sorry, Matt, I don't check it during the shows usually, but I just checked to make sure. And then Emilio has a question for you. Agnes, have you ever been to the Western New York or Niagara Falls, Canada, Toronto region for a show?
Well, I'm from Toronto. I actually started off at the Fan Expo shows back when it was still a little show. It's actually where I got my first convention break. Is I even bought my own little table, Baby Agnes, self-publishing. Yeah, this was 19 years ago at my very first Fan Expo shows where I actually started. And I finally got to go back to Toronto for a show after 9 years. This year was the first time I was back at a Toronto show after so long. So it was really, really nice to come back to where I started. Because that's where I grew up, even though I live in LA now.
So I have to ask, where are you actually from? Because I'm from Canada too, and I say Toronto all the time.
Well, I grew up between Toronto and Mississauga.
All right, I'm originally from Guelph.
Oh, cool. Well, if we're going back originally, I'm actually born in Poland, so I'm Polish. And I immigrated to Canada when I was a little kid. I'm a little Polish girl. I still speak Polish as well. So
that's really cool. Okay, Craig. You know what, Craig from Toronto?
Yeah, Toronto!
We love Craig. Craig is actually from Toronto.
Yeah, I lived downtown Toronto, very close to the convention center right before I moved to the States.
Oh, very nice. That area's gotten way too expensive.
That area, the whole area looks so different now from when I lived there. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I moved to the States about 10 years ago now, and I'm like, what world is this? This is not the Toronto I know.
Yep, exactly. Craig, that's a great comment, my friend. That's a great comment.
Just message him on the side. Yeah. You know what's really funny about my lack of knowledge for geography is I learned that in 5th grade they learned the states. So I don't know what happened to me in 5th grade. Checked out clearly. And then Emilio's mom is Polish. His mom's family is
Oh,
Polish.
wow. Oh,
Emilio,
that's
do
so
you
cool.
speak Polish? Oh, I like that she's on her little skull.
Yeah. I like drawing random skulls.
This goes along with the creepy horror vibe.
Yeah.
And then Matt is asking Agnes, do you remember the Comic-Con at Palm Springs a couple years back in an aircraft museum?
I remember it a little too well. That's the convention I almost fainted.
Oh no, because it was so hot?
So, fun story for you guys of Agnes almost completely fainting at a comic convention. So that was actually the show. If you guys came by my table, that show, I actually have both my dogs there. Otis, unfortunately, has passed away since, but Olive is still going strong at 14. But I had both my dogs there. My friend Mickey was helping, and we were waiting for lunch to arrive. So they're like, "Oh, lunch is on the way. Don't worry." So I didn't really eat much that day because usually that show, the lunch is a little early, and I like to come right as the show opens. So I just went, you know what? Let's just go right to the show. I want to get started because I like being there right at the start. So I'm waiting for lunch, and their AC broke, and this is inside at Palm Springs, and the AC is completely broken. And at first, I'm not thinking anything of it. So I'm drawing, I'm getting up and sitting down taking photos. At one point, and my stomach's empty. I had a little bit of coffee and like maybe a strawberry or something. I stand up, and all of a sudden, I'm sitting on the ground, and my friend, and I'm shaking. I'm like turning pasty white. And I have low, I could have a low blood pressure and low blood sugar, and the humidity of the inside of the hangar without AC triggered my blood pressure to crash. So I couldn't get up, and I started shaking, and I knew what was happening. So I was repped under Bob Shaw at the time, and I quickly messaged Bob Shaw. I'm like, I need electrolytes like right now. I can't get up. And he's like, what? What do you mean you can't get up? I'm like, I'm on the floor. I literally cannot stand up. And he comes to my table, like rushes over with electrolytes, and he looks over at me, and he's like, oh my God, I didn't think you could get even whiter, because I was pasty at this point. So I'm trying to chug the electrolytes to not faint. I'm like going in and out, like it's kind of like dizzy for me, and I could barely stay awake. But I'm like, no, I have my dogs here. I can't pass out. So they're now, the organizers are at my table freaking out, and they're like, oh no, we don't know. We need to figure out the situation. She's about to faint. I'm like, no, I'm okay. Just I need food or sugar. Get me sugar right now. So they're like looking around for cookies, and finally I'm like, the electrolytes are starting to hit. But at this point, I'm a small girl, and I really have to pee because I just chugged an entire thing of Powerade, not to faint. So I thought, guys, I was walking straight. Apparently I was not. And I come out of, and the organizer rushes to a bathroom stall with me. She clears the entire washroom for me, going, everyone out. And I'm super embarrassed at this point, going, I cannot believe this is happening. This is the most embarrassing thing. I come out of the washroom stall, and there's a wheelchair waiting for me.
Oh no.
Because apparently I'm a liability because I can't walk straight without realizing, because I was so determined and I thought I was walking straight. Clearly I wasn't. But we got really lucky because they actually had a blood drive there, and they had a nurse on staff for the blood drive, so they're able to get me upstairs to the one room that for some reason had AC. But now I have one of my dogs on my lap because I'm like, oh, I can't leave Mickey with 2 dogs. Get one of my dogs. So my dog Olive is now on my lap while they're parting the sea of people to get me upstairs. And I had a panel with Chimleen. I was like, no, I have to go. This is my mindset. Not go home. It was, I need to feel better so I could do my panel with Chimlee. I don't want to disappoint. I need to do this panel. So the nurse now thinks I'm crazy. And she's like, no, you can't. I'm like, yes, I can. She's like, how about this? And she gave me like a number that my blood pressure had to be at. And she's like, if in an hour you can get your blood pressure to go to this range, I'll let you do the panel, but you have to promise me to go home. And I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to like eat whatever I can. I'm chugging more Powerade. And guys, I was right at that number. So she let me do the panel and then I went home. Well, to the hotel.
Wow,
That's a hilarious story, but me doing that panel was a very Agnes moment where I'm like, no, I'm doing it instead of leaving after almost fainting at a convention.
wow.
So fun story for you guys of why I will forever remember that show. But everyone was super amazing and the organizers were very responsive and everyone was super cool. And when the fans like understood that when I was not feeling well, they were so like, oh, let's get her help. So I had a very amazing impression of that show, even trying to completely faint.
Wow.
So guys,
Yeah, that almost happened to me.
Oh really?
That almost happened to me recently. Yeah.
Wait, where?
At WonderCon.
Oh my gosh.
I was waiting for food to arrive, and I hadn't eaten anything pretty much all day. And I'm sitting there drawing, just doing this, just drawing like this. And this guy, I can't remember who it was, but he was talking to me, and I'm there talking to this guy, and then I started seeing the room started to spin, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? And then I'm like, okay, this is not good. So I stood up really quick because I was like, I need to get some blood flowing through my legs. I need to just do something because I can't just pass out just sitting here at the show. And then I stood up and I'm like stretching and I'm like, okay, I got to get my limbs moving. And then I started feeling dizzy, and then suddenly the food arrived, and I was like, "Sorry, I gotta eat." I told the guy, "I just gotta eat." So the food arrived, I started eating, and in about like 10 minutes, I started feeling better. And I'm like, "Okay, man, I just had to get some food inside of me or something," because yeah, it was kind of crazy.
That
so
almost
scary.
sounds like low blood sugar too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So low blood sugar issues. So yeah.
That's why I always eat, no matter what. I always have breakfast now. I come prepared with snacks because I never want that to happen again. It's such a horrible situation to be in, and it's very embarrassing too because I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I need help.
Yeah, it is kind of embarrassing. In my mind, I was thinking because recently Kim Jong-gi passed on his way to the New York Comic-Con. So in my mind, I'm thinking, oh man, is this going to happen to me now? I'm going to be the next one passing out at Comic-Con, or WonderCon. So I was thinking that, but it never happened. So just got to eat, get some fluid inside of you, and stay hydrated, and just don't push yourself too much. That's kind of why last night I was like, look, guys, I am not going to push myself. I got to get some sleep. We're all human, we're all human, we're not robots over here. So this is not AI generated. This is not AI. What was that?
We, as artists, we just have this habit of always pushing ourselves, but it's good to find our limit.
Yeah. Well, the thing I noticed is that when I was in my 20s, I could do this till 4 a.m, go to sleep, wake up at 7 and start all over again and just drink about 10 coffees a day and just keep going. And I had no problem. but the older you get, the more you're like, okay, you got to slow down. You got to start looking at your health, and then you start weighing things out. Career versus health or longevity. Like, how are you going to survive this? You want to go out early, burning the midnight oil, or do you want to stretch it out a little bit longer and kind of be there for the next generation to see some of your art or to entertain them or do something, so it's a lot of that, factors in my head when I'm working. So in time, you just learn to find a balance. That's why I'm not doing no 12-hour marathon. I'm sorry. It's not happening. I'm going to balance myself out. I have kids. I want to see my kids graduate high school. So I'm good on that. So I'm about to eat this here, make this look hot. So here we go. So since we're talking about scary stories, I'll just give you guys this, and then I'm going to shut up and go back to drawing. Agnes, did you feel the earthquake the other day?
So I was in Osaka, and I did not feel it in Osaka. Apparently, it was more like most of Tokyo felt it, but Osaka didn't really feel it.
Yeah. Okay. So I was asleep, and at around 4:30 in the morning, I just felt someone pushing me. I'm like, who's waking me up? What is this? And then I realized no one's in the room. And then I realized the building is moving. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I jumped up, and I'm looking outside, and I'm hearing birds. They're flying and flocking around, and they're just screaming. And I'm like, and I'm feeling the building sway left to right. And I'm like, oh, shit. This is an earthquake. And it was the weirdest feeling. I've never been in an earthquake. I've never... and I've lived in California forever, and California supposedly has like a ton of earthquakes, but I've never felt one over there. Mm-hmm. And then I come to find out it was a 5.4 earthquake that hit. So yeah, that was my one scare thing that happened here.
That's crazy.
Ooh, it's a little weird. Yeah, a little weird, a little scary. All right, so I'm going to use my brush. I'm just going to go to town and start inking this one. So I'm going to have fun.
Ken, are we throwing up a... Because I already got... I was playing around, and I might have accidentally done it. But then took it away.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes. So I'm going to already say, sorry, guys. That first one was my bad. But Alex, Kirk, and Roger, you are the first three. As Bacon has told me that should be done. So Ken, get your wheel ready, because we already have 3. Even though they're reclaiming for me. Oh, wow. That death is...
And there's some little doodles. Whoops, I can't even figure out my cameras. There's little doodles in the shadows of the skulls as well.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, it took a second for your camera to focus, but that looks awesome.
Then Matt says it looks spectacular. So thank you.
Yay! I like the contrast of my 2 characters are being so different.
All right, Ken, you ready for those names?
1 second.
All right, guys, we got 5. We got 5, so no more claims, guys. Oh, Misty and Christy are sneaking in all of a sudden.
Ooh, hi, Misty, Christy, Phuket. Sorry, I went all like Thailand. Phuket, Thailand, guys. I want to go traveling, clearly.
Huh?
All right,
ready when you are.
Yep.
All right. So Alex, Kirk, Roger, Derek, and Christy Misty. Sorry, we did not time this one as well as the Lady Death one, guys. Alex, or Agnes, Alex says, you rock, Agnes.
Oh, thank you. You rock too.
Ooh, Alex Bacia. See, shouldn't be so mean to Annika. Let us know what you'd like, Alex. I was about to like go back to like my teacher mode and say you shouldn't be so mean to Miss Ito. Oh no. You guys can tell what kind of relationship I have with my students.
Yeah, baby. Tell us what you want, though.
I know he should have been like, yeah, baby, full figure, da da da. Oh, he does love Dr. Doom. I can request the throne for you, Alex, but I cannot guarantee the throne for you, Alex. So Agnes, he is hoping for a full figure of Dr. Doom, possibly on a throne.
But that's up to you.
But that's up to you.
Cool. Googling quickly.
I'm surprised no one's getting the larger sizes, because if no one was claiming, Bacon and I were going to get on this Shishiki size board. But y'all are just making us wait.
I'm just saying.
Because you guys, I don't think you know, but like these are the only sizes you can get at conventions in the States. So
yeah, I only bring the two papers. Sometimes if it's a 2 character, if I have it, I have like a 2 character sheet. Sometimes, not all the time, because I don't. The paper goes quickly, so I only do a couple requests. Most of the time, I do 2 characters on the square board. So if you come right at the start of a show when I still have some of my larger papers, you could get sometimes lucky with a 2 character on a slightly larger one. But these papers go so fast that I don't always have too many, and it really depends on the show.
Yeah. Definitely. So Roger is like, that's what I'm gunning for, the bigger size. Roger, a man after my own art loves.
But Alex makes a good point. He likes the smaller stuff because it fits on the wall better. After a certain point, as collectors, we have a ton of art.
That's true.
Yeah. No, a lot of people like the 2 sizes because most of mine come back every single year. So one couple actually has like this wall that's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 of my stuff all framed, and it's so wild. And she's like, "Yeah, we're gonna start working on the row 3," and I'm like, I can't believe it. I don't even know what to say. I'm always so flattered and like, oh my god, you like my stuff that much? It's amazing.
Oh, your stuff is phenomenal. That's why I'm gonna bring Bacon with me to San Diego. We're gonna be there bright and early. Because I'm like, who do I need next from you?
Kirk, there is 1 spot left for that, and it is $600 for a full figure.
And he did what was it, Power Man?
He did Afro Samurai, and
that's Afro Samurai.
He did a Cassandra Cain Batgirl earlier.
And you guys want to see it?
Yes.
Hey, Ryan, I sent you a message.
So
okay. Is this on my phone?
Yeah, on your phone.
All right, hold on.
I do have a. Funny enough, Emilio, next to my Agnes is a Ken Lashley version of Jane Foster.
I love Ken's work. Ken's such a good guy too.
Yeah, he's so fun. And at San Diego, he does like a fan dinner. So that's always fun.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's so cool.
Hey, Jason, I think tonight
I'll be right back.
Because we've had so many claims for each one, I think we're going to have to limit it to just the one for now.
Yeah, Jason, Annika and Bacon are trying to get on this claim list too.
Well, just to let you know, Agnes usually doesn't draw on those shikishi boards, so that option is really exclusive to this stream.
Mm-hmm. Which is why I don't get it. That's why Bacon and I are trying to wait it out.
We're being good little 4C employees. It's fine.
We are. I already have multiple Agneses, so it's fine. I also have multiple Ryans, so it's fine.
I saw a little smirk there from Ken. Just a tiny one.
We're trying really hard, Ken. We're trying hard.
I know.
So
what is that question, Emilio? You got a question. What is that question?
So I am booked for San Diego, Bacon.
Oh, I am not booked, but I should book.
I'm leaving Monday night. My flight's at 10:30 p.m.
Oh, I'm not leaving that early. I'm sorry. I'm coming in. I'll come in Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. Well, no.
I'm coming in Tuesday. I said my flight's leaving Monday night.
Oh, you're crazy.
So you can go see part of the Padre game and just take an Uber straight to the airport.
We're going to the Padres game the following Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're relying on you to buy us tickets. So
why am I big with my drinking?
Because you live in San Diego.
No, but why am I big with my drinking?
Oh, because Brian must have left.
I don't appreciate this layout, Ken. I'm switching it. I'm switching it, Ken. You know what, Alex Pacias? Look at you. Just getting mad at me, and look at this piece you're getting. I'm about to get real salty, guys. I'm sorry. I don't think you know how much I love Agnes' work.
It really means a lot. Thank you.
I'm trying to get...
I love doing these pieces because, I just like making people happy with my art. That's why I draw cute things. Is I like people going, "Aw," and then they're happy, and that makes me happy. So that's why I really like doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah, my friend, we had a secret Santa, and he loves Mary Jane, and I didn't know that he had been hoping for a piece from you for a long time. But I was like, Agnes is one of my favorites. I'm gonna go to her and get it. And then I sent it to him, and he's like, "How did you get her?" I was like, "Because she's at San Diego every year, and I bother her every year."
I love it. She's bothering me. I don't mind at all.
So he was very excited. I was very happy that I won that Secret Santa. Oh, okay, Alex, that's fair. I appreciate that you weren't really angry at me. He can small.
Looks like he's dancing.
He's just having a good time. He's got his throne. He's happy.
Yup. How can you not be happy?
I feel like anyone on a throne has to be happy. I feel like that means I should make myself a throne, Ken. What do you think, Ken? Should I make this? I'm going to make myself a throne.
I think so.
When I was a guest at one of the Mexico shows, they literally made me a My Little Pony throne because Hasbro sponsored part of the display for it. So I quite literally had a My Little Pony throne with this giant My Little Pony statue beside me. I felt like I was the My Little Pony queen because never have I ever had a throne for a signing. Yeah, and they made me a little My Little Pony throne. It was crazy. And I was so happy to sit on it. I was I felt like a little queen. I was like, this is so crazy. It's so weird and amazing.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find a picture of that.
Yeah, I think if you look at the show is called, I think, Concave or something like that. Let me see if I can find a quick photo after this. It was pretty awesome. I won't lie. Sorry, guys. My allergies have been going a little wild this whole trip here. So if I sound a little congested, I'm waiting for my allergy meds to hit in again. So it's very bad for me in the mornings.
And I'm just getting really cute commissions and pictures of your My Little Pony books.
I completely understand the allergy thing though, because I live in North Carolina, so basically March through, let's call it October, I just have a stuffed nose. It's fantastic.
Oh my god, I've never gotten them this bad. Usually it's ragweed season that gets me really bad, but I've never had pollen season. And like all coast, LA, New York, and now Japan. I'm like, what is going on?
That's crazy.
Yeah, pollen season is getting me really bad this year.
Huh.
We are, yes, Emilio. Not her place. We're staying at her parents' place because we're awesome like that.
Oh, is he asking about for San Diego?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I've been house hunting and it's been a disaster. So
yeah, I can't find My Little Pony throne right now, but if I find it, I'll post it on my social media this weekend or week. I'm in the future, so I'm getting very confused about what time zone I'm in.
There you guys go. So follow Agnes on Insta and you will see that My Little Pony throne, because I couldn't find it either.
Sorry.
I have a photo of me hugging the pony somewhere. I don't know where that photo is right now.
Agnes, you showed a Spider-Man at the beginning of the stream, and there's a question in the chat if that was available or not, or if that was a commission.
Oh yeah, no, that's available. That was one of my pre-done ones for my Yoshi's show coming up. So it is available if someone is interested.
Oh, so you hear that, Emilio?
Was that a bust?
Yeah, it's a bust.
Okay, so Emilio, that would be 85, and we'd have to make her draw more for Yoshi's show. But you can.
Wow, that was a spicy comment. Do it, Emilio. Do it. I always encourage people to get more Agnes, so do it, Emilio. And Emilio, you need more girl artists in your collection because you only have 2.
I feel like that's true, Emilio.
Because we talked about this either this morning or last night, and you said you only have 2 female artists.
Oh, wow, only 2.
So now, Emilio, is your time to add number 3. See, Emilio, I got no time. I don't have yes, last night. Ken has really just messed up my whole understanding of time.
Let's talk about Annika. She's been on all 3 streams, and I think she said she would be on the tomorrow morning stream too, right?
No, I'm driving to LA tomorrow.
Oh, okay. All right, but still 3 claims. That's a lot of streams in 24 hours, Emilio.
That's a lot of streams.
Jason Harris, you only have 2 female artists too? Well, now you're adding another one. You guys, you can't be telling this to me, the lady of 4C, not Ken's lady, obviously, but the lady worker of 4C. Obviously, the 4C lady is Renee, and then Summer, and then Cheyenne. But the worker lady of 4C, who is also an art collector, does not need to know that you only have 2 female artists in your collection. This is very upsetting to me.
I love Ken right now. He's just like, I'm eating. I'm not answering this question at all. I'm not acknowledging it. No.
You don't want to know how many I have.
It is a male-dominated industry, but there are fantastic female artists that you can find and support.
Yep. Peach Momoko, Merca, just some of them, Jill Thompson. There's so many.
There's so many.
Emanuela Lupacino.
Yes. Oh, I love Emanuela's work. It's so pretty.
So pretty.
Amanda Connor.
Corin Howell. She does mostly horror stuff, but man, she's phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you know what Jason Harris? I don't know. Many.
We've had Ariel.
I own a bunch of work from Peach. I love her stuff. She did a piece that we did like a little doggy art exchange of my 2 dogs for me, which is framed in my bedroom.
Oh,
I
how
love that
cute.
piece.
I love when you guys do your like Instagram lives, I guess what they're called. I don't really know what
Yeah,
they're
we
called.
haven't done it for a while, but I do love doing them. I should talk to her about doing one soon. She's just been very busy with work, and I've been very busy with travel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but those are always so fun to watch. Yeah, a peach momoko, guys. You know, that's, I mean,
Oh God.
I do have a peach. Yeah, actually, I
Ryan,
have
just
a
looking to
female
look at the
artist.
message. Did you?
I already did.
Okay, cool. Sorry, guys.
Oh no, it's okay, Yoshi. You're good.
Well,
We're just
what about
rambling.
Peach? What about Peach?
Oh, I love Peach
We're just
Momoko.
complimenting her amazingness.
And I love because
Yeah.
Agnes and Peach Momoko sometimes do like a live stream on Instagram together, and it's so fun to watch.
I was unaware of this.
Yeah, I wasn't aware. Wait, I didn't know you guys do a live stream together. Do you, Agnes? I didn't know that.
What together?
Yeah. Oh, live stream on the Instagram?
Yeah, we used to live stream. Yeah. We did it a few times.
I didn't know that.
Ooh, sneaky, Ken. Someone at my parents' house? What's happening?
The dog wants to join the stream. It's like, let me join in.
You know, it's so weird. Of all those years I've been working together with, like of all those years, Peach has been attending to my shows. I haven't got a single piece from her.
Yoshi, we need to fix that.
Yeah, wait, what?
But now it's so hard to get from her,
Yeah, she's so busy now.
She's so busy. I feel bad asking her, draw something.
Yeah, I'm so sad. I didn't get a piece when like she was like up and coming, and I should have. And then so I was like, I had to bite the bullet and just buy like a published piece by her. And I was like, because I'm not gonna get like a commission from her. There's no way. She's so busy and she's so popular. And just the stories from New York were very scary. So.
Well, just to let everyone know, you are more likely get something from Peach if you come to one of my shows, because it's less busy for her.
We will be there next year, Yoshi. Ken, we'll be there next year, right?
Possibility.
I mean, I got 3 personal days next year. Wait, who's Derek? Oh, sorry, Ken. I was not paying attention. I was too busy yelling at people about not having enough female artists in their collection.
Didn't it, Ken? Oh, Misty Christie.
Misty, is it Phuket or Phuket? Like in the place.
But also, and more importantly, what character would you like?
Oh, I guess that is probably more important because she's almost finished with June.
Look
Brian,
at that.
that's looking so good.
You never thought you would see a menacing Dr. Doom on the throne look cute.
And the throne is gold. Literally gold.
Oh, that's right, because you have the gold, like, watercolor paints.
So, I don't know. Where's my camera? But yeah, because when this dries, it's still going to be a gold throne. Whee!
So, look at you, Alex Macias. I don't know why I'm saying your full name. I'm sorry. I have to go eat real quick.
Ryan, that is looking fantastic.
It's so
Oh
good.
yeah, it's looking really cool.
I hate
I have to
Jeffrey.
stand up to see my camera.
I hate Jeff. That's all I have to say.
Agreed.
I've
It's time to
never had
go.
more hatred for somebody in my life.
Wow. Agnes, Misty, and Christy would like a full figure Raven.
The Teen Titans Go version, right? And one question: mask on or off?
You heard the questions, Misty and Christy. And Annika, there's your answer. Now, sounds like fuck it, but it's actually puck it. Hood up, and I assume also, yes, the Teen Titans version. The Teen Titans. Yes, Kirk, 600 for one character. If you give us a second, we can see if the two character would be possible. That's a Ken and Yoshi question.
Yeah, yeah, two characters are possible. Yeah. Oh.
So, Agnes, I saw your post on social media today. Were those deer or were they a different type of animal?
No, they're deer. I went to Nara Park, and Nara Park has a wild deer that you could feed. So I've been there before, and I really wanted to go back, so I went back and I played with the deer again.
Ha! Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. And I actually so the deer can get a little aggressive. I haven't seen the foxes yet this trip. I haven't seen the foxes actually for a few years. I went to see the monkeys in the mountains of Kyoto. They're little baby monkeys too. And then I went to see the deer at Nara this trip. So far, I have Monday to plan out, and it's either going to be Moomin Park Land, which they have like this free town inspired by Moomin. It's a Finnish children's show. Very weird show, mind you guys. But I grew up with it in Poland. That, or I could always go back to Fox Village. I haven't decided. I have a JR Rail pass to spend on one more day, so I'm trying to decide where to go on Monday.
Linda asked, or were they the screaming deer? She's seen a lot of crazy
videos. No screaming deer. Thank goodness. Oh, but the deer, if you so they're bowing deer. So if you guys I don't know if the videos are still up, but I'll make a post about it at one point. But they're bowing deer, so they will bow for treats. But if you take too long to give them their treat, they actually kind of bite at your clothes. And if you're not careful, you might get bit. So I actually have a bruise on my stomach because one of the bigger deer missed my shirt and went for my stomach by accident. So I got bit by a deer, and I have a bruise.
Man, that does not sound fun.
it definitely hurt.
Was the deer arrested?
No, the deer was not arrested. Should have been for biting me.
Yoshi, that was a good joke. I'm gonna have to give that to you.
Yeah.
Kirk Fredericks, 2 characters, so Batman and Catwoman would be $800. Let us know if you'd like to go for that, sir.
Did we already talk about the deer in Japan? Because the deer nada are not nice.
Yeah, that's the one that bit me. But they're so much fun to make them bow.
Oh, that is cute. That is very cute. Yes.
Yeah, it's really cute, but they definitely bite. So.
Yeah. I got headbutted multiple times.
Oh no! Oh yeah, they headbutt too.
Mm-hmm.
And one tried to jump on me, and I was like, "Oh, the deer!" And because I travel solo a lot, I was using my selfie stick, and at one a deer, like a baby one, became very fascinated with my selfie stick and like knocked it down twice. It was pretty funny. So like
See,
one of
Ken?
the videos was literally a deer knocking my selfie stick over.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. See, Ken, we should go to Yoshi's show. I can miss the last week of school.
This might sound bad. This might sound bad, Annika, but if they headbutt you, you're kind of short. So did you fall over?
I did not fall over. Thank you, Bacon. I did scream an explicitive that I will not repeat right now. But it was in English.
Kind of like the Phoenix Sun or Phoenix Heat, right? That kind of expletive.
Yeah, the Phoenix Heat one though was a lot more because I was not ready for that.
Even though every day you walk in the hotel, the same thing happened. Or the convention center.
Mm-hmm.
Or the restaurant.
Then I spilled a Dirty Shirley on my white pants in front of Monica.
That's okay. I'm sure Monica has done that too. Don't worry.
Yes, but probably not with a Dirty Shirley.
Was that the first one you spilled or the second one you spilled?
I think that was the first one I spilled. Phoenix was a blur. It was too hot. I've blocked it out of my memory.
Agreed.
Minus the friends that I made.
I can't remember who asked about Phoenix earlier, but they have a decent guest list this year. A little bit better, I think, than last year. Like Jim Lee was the headliner, and there's a bunch of big names there. So
yeah, their list looks really good this year.
You are welcome, Alex. Thank you for participating tonight, buddy.
Oh, I thought my room had coffee.
Congrats on your Doom on a Throne, because that is a sick piece.
I had fun with that one. I've been having fun with all of them. I like seeing them behind me right now in a row. They're so different from each other. And it's something I don't get to see like at a show, because at a show like they're gone and I can't look at them all in one go. I turn around and I'm like, oh, they're all so different and happy, and I like them. Just chilling behind me.
Oh, that's so true, because at a show like we take them away.
Yeah, I never see them all together like this. It's really cool. It's very different.
Yeah, there have been some really fun requests that I haven't seen before.
One of the more random ones, which I really liked, was Lobo holding a severed Pinkie Pie head, and Pinkie Pie's like laughing hysterically with her severed head. It's really one of my favorite pieces from one of my regulars. But I really love that piece. It's such a bad piece, and there's like blood dripping down from her, and you wouldn't expect that from me. But guys, I really love that piece.
That's
It'll always be one of my favorites.
Oh my
It's
god,
so inappropriate, but amazing.
I wonder if did you post it on your Instagram?
Yeah, but it's old now. It was a few years back, but I did post it when I did it. I gave parents a little warning. I'm like, this might not be a little unusual, but I think he still uses it as his profile photo too.
Oh my gosh, that's so good, Lobo holding the Pinkie Pie head.
And she's laughing. Because what else would Pinkie Pie be doing? Of course she's laughing.
Yeah, she has to be laughing. I feel like she's a little wild.
She's crazy, that one.
Jason Harris, are you referring to my magnificent playoff beard because we beat Ken's Devils?
Or are you referring to the fact that he puts a cold glass of alcohol on his face?
Oh, well, that's why we were talking about allergies earlier. My eyes are killing me, so I got to put the cold glass to my eyes to make them feel better.
Aww.
But I really do want to get rid of this playoff beard, so I kind of hope we either win really, really quickly, or I hate to say it, but you know. Yeah, Shane, it is zombie Doctor Strange. Brian Marin has a question for Brian. I noticed that during his streams on Twitch or on Instagram, he listens to a lot of lo-fi, chill hip hop, and I was wondering if music plays any part into his drawing process.
Yes. Quick and easy answer.
Pretty
Can
simple.
you hear me?
Answer,
Oh, yeah.
Brian. Pretty simple answer.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It's a zone thing. When I'm drawing, I try to just zone out. I pull myself into a little mental world, and music helps a lot with doing that. You just block out the world, and you just kind of find your own happy space, and just produce. It's pretty cool.
I just answered the question on the screen in the chat. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, so it might be hard to get all these invoices out, but we will try. Otherwise, it'll be next Sunday, guys.
I forgot Mother's Day. Good. Thank you for reminding me.
You are welcome.
The only thing with travel, I always forget dates and stuff for things.
I'm the same way. If someone don't remind me, I'll forget. The only holidays I really remember is Thanksgiving and Christmas. Other than that, it's like, what's today? Oh, it's Easter. Oh, I had no idea it was Easter.
I remember Halloween because I love Halloween. So Christmas and Halloween are my two favorite holidays.
Those are my two favorite holidays. That's excellent.
They're just fun for very different reasons.
100% agreed. It's like for me. It's like October is nothing but horror movies, and then immediately on November 1st, I switch over to like the feel good Christmassy movies.
I do the same thing.
What's your favorite Halloween costume you ever wore at a party?
Ooh.
Mine, I can tell you right off the bat, I was the Headless Horseman one year. I was still in college, and my dad loaned me one of his like suit jackets, which was like 8 sizes too big. And I got one of those Grim Reaper masks that you can see through, so it's like a black mask, you can still see through it. And so I put the jacket up over my head and bought one of those little like pumpkins that you can buy that like you put batteries in and they light up. And so I just walked around with a pumpkin in my hand all day long with the suit jacket above my head.
That's amazing.
I have a I have a Darth Vader, a full Darth Vader suit.
No.
Wow.
With a helmet and everything. And I wear that every year.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
All the kids are like, "Oh, it's Darth Vader!" And I have the sword, everything. So imagine at nighttime you see Darth Vader walking out the street trick or treating.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
That is amazing. I think kids are crazy over that.
I'm into MMA and UFC, so one day I dressed as Kimbo Slice, and that was pretty cool.
Agnes, Ken, Monica, none of you guys are going to answer, just me and Ryan?
I was a zombie flight attendant one year, and I had a lot of fun with that one.
Okay. I can dig
I
that.
like zombies.
Annika's a cosplayer. I'm surprised we don't have an answer. You're also on mute, my friend.
Because I'm eating.
I
think my most recent favorite one was
Sorry guys.
oh my god, I can't even remember her name right now. I'm so tired. But the girl from How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, I like that. That's cool.
So I did like her armor version, and that's probably one of my favorite costumes I've ever done. I wore it to school. It's fun.
Sorry to interject real quick. Ken, do you have all the names, or do you mean to send them to you?
You can read them off to me. Give me 1 second.
I'll just send them to you so people can keep talking.
That's just 3.
No, there was more than
4.
that.
There's 4. That Raven is so great. Christy, Misty, or I don't know why. Is it like on Facebook where it's Christy, Misty, and then YouTube it's Misty and Christy? But anyways, Agnes, Christy, and Misty say that they love it.
Yay!
Amelia, what are they doing a live action of? How to Train Your Dragon? I love dragons. All right, Ken, ready?
Yep, go ahead.
All right, Derek. I stole it. Mike, Roger, and Kirk. Guys, and hopefully, I know that there's a lot of you. Hopefully, we'll be able to have Agnes and Ryan back on soon-ish, eventually, so that I hear him spinning it, but he's not sharing it, guys.
That was an accident.
So hopefully we can get you all one in the near future if you're not lucky today.
Yeah, definitely want to come back, especially since I think I have another hour that I can do a few more sketches and then reason to come back.
There you go, guys.
I'll see
And
if
this
I
is not our usual time.
Keep coming, I could expand it a little bit more, but we'll see how it comes. Right now we're just having fun and sketching away.
Kirk.
He's been in every wheel spin since the beginning.
Yes, he has.
Except I don't know how to spell his last name.
Let us know, buddy, what you want.
Where is he, Kirk?
Fredericks, what? F-R-E-D-I-C-H-S. Come on.
I got it. I'm gonna go back on mute so I can eat my pasta.
Roger, you're being a really good sport, buddy. Hang in there. We'll see what we can do. Oh, yes, I think that can be done. So Agnes, he saw that you posted the Peach Momoko Spider-Gwen.
Yeah.
And he would like one of those if you could.
Cool. And just her, because if you just, I know I did it with the dog, and the dog was an extra character, so just confirming that it's just her.
Is that okay, Kirk?
If you want the extra character, of course I could add it. I just want to confirm the price.
Oh, Kirk would definitely like to do it on the Shikishi board if you can. And then Kirk, yep. So just Spider-Gwen, but on
Just
the
Spider-Gwen,
on the
cool.
Shikishi board.
Awesome. Let me see if I need to move the camera up. Where are my two fingers? All right, let me see if I can move this up. All right, we can see that a little better. Cool.
Thanks for joining, Roger. Sorry, the wheel spin is a pain in the butt sometimes.
Let me just look up the reference of when I did it. My goodness, I have taken a lot of videos and photos since I got to Japan. There's a lot of deer and monkeys on the show. My goodness. All right, we're getting there. We're almost there. I'm almost Sunday. There we go.
Yeah, Emilio. No, yeah, this Kirk's the first person to ask for the big board. Like Yoshi said earlier tonight, it's kind of exclusive to this stream. She doesn't usually do this at shows, so. This is a question for both Ryan and Agnes. But while you're in Japan, during your time there, what do you like to do the best?
Oh my god.
Eat.
Yeah, definitely eat.
I kind of knew that. I kind of knew that.
That's my number one thing is eat. I've seen enough temples and stuff like that. I eat. You cannot get the same food around the world. You just can't. Like that.
No, I would say, Ryan, if you don't say food, I'm going to be so disappointed, and because of all the conversations we've had this weekend about food.
Oh yeah.
Hey Ryan,
man.
Tell them about the experience we had for yesterday's lunch.
Ooh.
So Yoshi took me to this Japanese fast food joint. And I'm like, this is fast food? Yoshi was like, yes, this is fast food. They pulled out a grill like this. If you can see my hands, it's this grill about this big, and it's hot, and it's sizzling hot with steak and vegetables, and it's all grilling right in front of you with the miso soup and rice. And I'm like, this is fast food. He said, yes, because I think the mentality is different. McDonald's and Burger King is fast food for us. And here it's just like, it's different. It's just so different the way I didn't think I ever. I'm like, this is fast food. How much was it? Honestly, that was probably the most expensive meal I've had, because that one was probably around $22 for that one. 22 US for that one. That one was, but it was well worth it. It was, oh my God, Jesus. And it came with a mild sauce and then a hot sauce, and it's like a specialty type of sauce that is just for the steak. Like, oh my God.
Wow.
It is grilling in front of you. And Yoshi had like a burger patty and steak together with the vegetables. Did you have corn in yours or something, Yoshi? I can't remember.
Yeah. I had corn too. Yeah.
Oh, I love corn.
Oh my God, dude. People, there's some people who've never been there. You just have to come here to see this. It's
so
ridiculous.
Good. Hence, I gained 50
Right,
pounds.
tell them how fast it was, though.
Yes, it was fast. We went into the kiosk. We hit the button on what we wanted. We put in the money. We got a ticket. We sat down, and within like 3 minutes, it was sitting in front of us. grilling.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
I'm like, what? It's so fast and so good.
So good.
Oh my gosh.
So Emilio, I think I looked it up last night because you asked and I never answered. It's I think 137 yen to $1, which is way better than when I was living there.
You guys might be seeing my head because I moved the camera up, but I gotta do her eyes, and I need to get close. So if you guys see my ponytail, that is I.
Who is this for, Kirk? I'm very happy that you went with the she because this was baked into my plan if it was a slow night, but y'all are just claiming up a storm.
And the Shikichi board too. Like this is gonna be great, I think, guys.
Yeah. Ooh. Emilio, we were gonna do it if it was a slow night, but it has not been slow.
Don't worry, Amelia. We're going to San Diego. We have a plan. It's okay.
We have a plan to recoup our losses.
Slash make our losses more.
Agnes, are you in the same spot as normal for San Diego?
Yep, I'm in the same spot. DDO1, I believe.
Okay. Well, Bacon will be there.
I believe I'm the same one.
Do you know where your booth?
If you guys like these boards, I could pick up a few and keep it as an exclusive little drawing for your show because I could get a couple more while I'm here, but I could definitely not do the size at San Diego. But if I do another show with you guys, I wouldn't mind picking up a few of these boards to keep it for your show.
We would love that because Bacon and I are secretly hoping that we could get on the board size.
Right. I'll pick up a couple to take home for you guys, especially that I can't do too many on this during one show. But if we're doing other shows, then I'm happy to.
Ken is just laughing at me right now.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yes, please do it because Bacon and I really would like it. Brian, do you know where your booth is going to be for the comic pro boot camp?
Yes.
I know it's like Scott Campbell area. You said.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll get you the. Okay. Oh, no, that's.
Trying with the promotion. Are you impressed, Bacon? I'm trying real hard.
Very impressed. Very impressed.
Not my forte, guys.
You're doing well. You're doing well.
I'm just an invoicer.
Just a lonely invoicer.
Just the invoicer. Bacon, that's a question for you.
Sorry, I'm responding to another question, but let's see. Did you have characters? Oh, I do. But then she mentioned that she really likes to draw horror, so now I've got like 5 different characters. So it might be difficult to narrow it down.
Who is your original?
I'm loving this request, guys. I like to draw horses. Yeah, very good at drawing horses and ponies.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, based on my Halloween costume
crazy.
and the fact that you like horses, you might have just answered my question, but that's okay.
Hey,
But Amelia,
Agnes, have you drawn Death Dealer before? I think that would be a great character for you to draw.
No, I have not drawn Death Dealer, but I've drawn Lady Death on a pony, so I drew her horse, but as a My Little Pony. So I've drawn that before. That counted as like a 2-character one, but it was a really fun request to do before.
that sounds so cool.
Okay, I found the booth number.
Okay, what's your booth number?
It is 4505. San Diego for this Comic-Con.
Yeah, so you're in like the artist section right next to Artist Alley.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Ken, I don't know where we are with Bill, but
Near the small press.
Mm. Oh, so same place where we were last year?
Yep.
Oh, Ken, you're going to be doing some walk-in to go see our friends, Ryan and Agnes.
Yeah.
And Stan.
I did last year. I went down to see Ryan a few times.
But you'll have me and Annika to help you out so you can walk away for a little bit.
I appreciate it.
Unless my mom wants to go to Hall H again. God, I've tried to convince her that we don't want to do Hall H this year because it was such a disaster.
I just feel like that's a waste of 2 whole days. Like it's
Yep.
cool. It's cool to be there, but you also like 20 minutes after it's online. So
Yeah. No,
I don't like lines, so I will never be doing it. I hate lines. I'm so bad with lines.
I hate lines. But my mom is very adamant when she wants to go see her Star Trek panels.
But I won't lie, it is awesome that your mom likes nerdy stuff. I think that is so cool.
Oh yeah, if my mom didn't want to do Hall H, I would not do Hall H if it was my choice. But I also can't let my mother sleep outside by herself on the Embarcadero. So see,
I love every morning I get to the show. When I'm not staying at the Hilton Bayfront this year, but every time I did, I love recording the line of people outside. I was like, oh my God. And like after dinner, if you ever walk like through the back of the convention, you see the line already for the next day, and you're like, oh my God, these are all the people that are going to be staying overnight. They are so committed. A+, but oh my gosh, I would not be able to do that. My patience would be like, nope, I'm done, gone.
Are those people online? Go ahead. That? No, go ahead. Go. I'll ask when you do.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I was just gonna say I've never been to San Diego, and like Hall H would be great, but I also just want to like walk around. Like that's my goal. I don't even really want to spend a whole lot of money while I'm there. I realize that that's easier said than done, but at the same time, I want to take it all in. You know, I'm almost 40 years old. I've been a comic fan, since I was in middle school, and I just want to walk around and see it.
Yeah.
The craziness of San Diego. I mean,
so I thought I was doing San Diego for only like 10 plus years till Yoshi said when he met me at San Diego, and I'm like, wait, I was doing San Diego how long? Yoshi, what did you say again that you met me in what year?
Oh,
he's there.
That was 2000. Yeah.
In 2000?
2007.
2007. That's wild. Sorry to interrupt if I interrupt. I have a bit of lag, so I don't know sometimes if I'm interrupting or not. I apologize.
Oh, no, you're good. That's crazy. 2007.
So what are those people in line for? Are they there for the movie stars, or to just to get in early, or what are they in line for?
So there's a couple different lines that do the overnight. So the big overnight line is Hall H. Like my mom loves Star Trek. So she wanted to do Hall H for Star Trek. And unfortunately it was the same day as the Marvel panel. So that was not great. But I know like I have friends who have stayed overnight for just the exhibit hall because they're trying to get like the toy exclusives.
Oh yeah, the toy exclusives. I've heard about, but like the toy exclusives, all the online retailers get in those lines too. And so like, 20 minutes after they pick them up, they're all online.
Yeah. Exactly.
Obviously they're more expensive to buy it online, but would you rather wait 6 hours in line to get an exclusive or pay an extra $100?
I mean, I would pay, but like I said,
yeah, me too. Screw that line. I'm paying. I'd rather pay the $100.
No, I was like trying to remind my mom. I was like,
that's time I can't buy back.
Exactly.
Yeah, my mom was like,
I need my sleep.
Hall H this year, and I was like, but mom, like, our deal is we do Hall H 1 year, and then we take a break, and then the next year we go. And she's like, well, I'm gonna break that deal if there's a good panel. I was like, oh no. Okay, Mom. I don't think anything can top her being able to see Patrick Stewart, though, because that is like Next Gen is. I grew up on Next Gen with my mom, so.
Yeah, Next Gen's where it's at, but Picard's over, right? So that's what she was there for last year, right?
Yeah, she was there for Picard and for Strange New Worlds.
See, all you people with nerdy moms, like my parents, you know, I started reading comics in middle school, and they were like, "Why are you wasting your allowance money on this?" Like,
it's reading though.
Until I got this job with Ken, they were like, comics are a waste of money. They're a waste of money. Don't do anything with it. And then I got this job with Ken, and I started doing these live streams. And now they're like, oh, really? This is nice.
See, my mom knows nothing about comics, but one of her boyfriends bought me comics to impress me. So that way, like, because he was trying to impress my mom. But comics are actually why I started learning English properly, because I was struggling learning English because English wasn't my first language, Polish was. But I was struggling with reading and writing till I was introduced to comic books. And comic books are really what changed it for me because I wanted to know what the characters were saying in the really cool pictures. And that's actually how I got much better at reading and writing was thanks to comic books. So I always encourage comic books for reading and writing, especially if a kid struggles with reading and writing and they like comics. I'm like, parents, I'm like, just let them read comics. Trust me, how I learned.
Exactly. Like, so I'm a special ed teacher. And so in my classroom library, I like have a whole section devoted to comics because I'm like, to the parents, I'm like, if they're reading comics, like, just go with it. Like, it doesn't matter. They're reading and they're developing like a love for reading. So don't try and squash that just because you think, oh, it's a comic. Like, it's phenomenal how much like my kids will read if it's a comic that they love. It's crazy. Bone was the big one recently, and then Amulet, and they are like, they devour it. It's crazy.
That's so amazing. They're such good books, too.
Mm-hmm. Amelia, you've got good.
Agnes, we
that's like,
go ahead, Ryan. What were you going to say?
No, I was just making those random comment about the reading thing, but it's okay. Go ahead.
Oh no, go for it.
Yeah,
my comment involves Yoshi.
Oh.
Hey Agnes, I just
go ahead, Yoshi.
If you would like to leave soon, or you want to stay for a couple of more sketches.
Yeah, I'll stay for a couple more sketches. I already pushed my lunch plans back, so I told them I'm like, sorry, I'm drawing. Goodbye. Talk to you later. I'm having too much fun.
So I guess.
So yeah, definitely I'm good for another hour.
Stay here for a few more sketches, guys.
Guys, look at this request. This is so much fun.
Chris, our plan's gonna work.
Oh yeah.
Well, hey guys, like the literal second that she said she was gonna stay, I don't know if you noticed, but I clicked a button. So.
Oh, I didn't click a button, but I didn't see the button. Oh my gosh, Ryan, those little gnarly arms are very gnarly. I don't know how to explain them. They're so gross. But I love it.
It's art.
So Ryan, we've cut you off 3 times now, so you need to tell us.
You want me to tell you something?
Yeah.
Whatever
your
I'll finish. All right. I'll finish off. Agnes, I can second that what you said about learning English from reading comics, because that's how. Yoshi's name is what's his name again?
Master Yoshi.
Yoshi. Yeah, Master Yoshi.
Master Yoshi. Yeah. What's up?
You remember the kid's name? The Japanese kid who writes me the letter every year. Yeah. So this kid here in Japan. He's not a kid anymore. He's probably 20 years old right now.
Yeah.
He learned English. He was born with this this medical issue which had him locked in. He's basically Bubba Boy. Okay, he was locked in like the hospital, and he couldn't get out because he couldn't expose himself to normal people or anything, or else he would die. You know, he had this weird genetic system or whatever is going on with his body that caused him to stay away from people, and he couldn't expose himself. So his only access to the world was, you know, through comics, and his access to learning English was through American comics. So he learned how to speak English from reading specifically the comics I used to work on back in my early image days. So he was learning to read and learning English from that. So that's why when Agnes said, I was like, yeah, that's yep, it's true. You can learn English just from comic books, so which is pretty cool. That's my story. I'm sticking with it.
That's really cool. My really good girlfriend is from Russia, and she also learned English from like reading books specifically from Harry Potter, which is not a comic book, but it's still like that, the same realm of fantasy. But she, yeah, so reading really, it can totally inspire people to learn new languages. It's really cool. All right, Derek, what's a maxima? Like Maxima the
on
witch?
keyboard.
The Scarlet Witch, Maxima? That's my Scarlet Witch.
Derek, yeah, we need to know. We need some reference just to know which Maxima you're talking about. You can send a message to Ken or me or Annika on Facebook.
With your email.
Just comment.
I also need your email, Derek, because I don't think I have you. But is it like a Maxima, Scarlet Witch Maxima? He's suddenly silent. Kurt, your Spider-Gwen is phenomenal. Oh, Emilio. He could be.
Sorry, I had to open the Facebook. Yeah, Facebook sucks sometimes.
Perfect. Thank you, Derek. I will get my phone. Oh, Derek. I should have known which Derek this is. Hi, Derek. This is my friend, Derek.
Is it Derek Crab?
Yeah, such a jerk.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, Derek.
Oh no. I'm so sorry, Derek. So Agnes, the next one is going to be the Maxima from DC New Earth.
All right, let me look it up really quick.
And that'll be on
I like how the Spider-Gwen came out.
It is phenomenal. I'm very jealous.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, definitely the extra room is fun to play with. All right, wait. You said DC Comics Maxima.
She's from New Earth.
Can you guys see my phone? Is this her?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
This first one?
Yes.
There's like newer versions. All right, cool. I've never drawn her before. Ooh, look at her cape thing. That's going to be fun. What size?
The Shishigi.
Oh, another one.
See,
okay, as you guys can tell, I'm
telling everyone that this is exclusive. All right. I've been telling everyone this is exclusive.
I know. It's phenomenal.
Oh,
And then Agnes.
cool. So I'm picking up some ideas for because I've never heard of her and I want to have a little fun with the background. Cool.
And then Agnes Kirk says that the Spider Gwen is so wonderful, and thank you.
Oh, of course. I'm so happy. Thanks for giving me such a fun request I could just go to town with.
Derek, man, we appreciate you going to YouTube. I'm really sorry for both Annika and I that we didn't know who you were.
It makes sense though. WC.
Yep, 100%.
See, context, guys. Context clues are everything. But I'm so glad that Derek's getting one because I love Derek. So I'm not biased at all, guys. I'm sorry.
Not at all.
I'm so biased though. I know, Emilio, I am a bad friend. I only talk to Derek on Facebook, so. Oh, it's gonna be. What time are we going on?
That is an excellent question. Are Shikishi boards nice to draw on? I've noticed a lot more Western artists using them.
You know what? It took me a while to get used to drawing them because they respond to watercolor differently. So it was something that at first I actually really hated working on them because I wasn't sure how to use my watercolors properly on them. But it was through using them more and more frequently that I just started adapting how I put the watercolor on the paper. And the moment I started just keeping the paper itself as my tool and considering it, that was like, oh, you can actually do some kind of cool effects on this that you can't do on regular watercolor paper. So it's definitely something that took me a little trial and error to become a fan of because I really didn't like it at first. But now I actually like working on them and I don't mind them.
You know,
There you go. Awesome.
late Tim Cell hated working on it too. Like when I got a sketch from Tim Cell, he hated that paper.
Yeah, you just got to get used to working on it. And once you get used to it, it definitely changes how you feel about it.
My mom just popped in to see what I was doing because we had dinner at my mom's place tonight. And I was like, oh, I'm with Ryan Benjamin again and Agnes. And she's like, oh, what did they do? I was like, Agnes did the really cute drawings of our dogs. She was like, oh, that's right. She was excited. And now she ran away. She's like, bye. You're gonna tattle on me. So she left.
That's a big old 100% there, Derek. Ooh, what's this? What's this?
What are you doing, Ken? I don't know, Ken, you're muted.
So these are the last three who were on the chance wheel to get Agnes.
So we'll see who's next.
Well, all three of them, if they're in the chat, if they want it, they can take it. And that's the last three we're going to do.
All right.
Wow.
I could still take like another 2 or so requests. I canceled my lunch. I kept pushing it
There's
back, and I'm like,
Agnes, there's 3 people that we like that have claimed. Is
I could
3
do all
okay?
3. Yeah,
Okay.
I could do all 3.
All right.
So if your name is Roger, Mike, or Derek, we need to hear from you to see if you would like something. Except I think Roger went to bed.
No,
I got. I know what Roger wants, so I got that. No problem.
Oh, well. All right. So, Mike, please let us know what you would like. And Roger. What would Roger like?
Roger. Roger would like Doctor Strange and Clea on the Shikishi board, and he was okay with the price.
And Clea?
Yep, from Doctor Strange.
Okay. And then Mike, ooh, Ariel.
Did I just hear Ariel?
Yeah.
That's one of your last choices.
Whoa.
Ariel on the rocks with the wave behind her for his wife.
Yeah.
No idea.
That's so cute.
Wait, is that on the board thing?
Oh yeah.
Is that
So
on
Mike,
Facebook?
what size?
Oh yeah, Mike. Let us know what size. Do you want it on the Shikishi board?
I would do the shiki because it's bigger. But that's just me.
Also,
Ariel
Ariel is an excellent question or an excellent request. I feel like. All right, smaller size, 6x6.
Smaller size, got it.
Ronald, I have not, buddy. Sorry.
That was for Ronald.
I keep trying though. I'll get to him.
Yeah, he's hard, Ron. You gotta catch him when he's right next to his phone.
Yeah, Derek is correct. I think you had the wrong name on the wheel spin there, Ken. I think it was supposed to be Austin, not Derek.
Oh, I didn't change it, so.
So Austin, I cannot remember your last name. Grismore, you are also one of the last 3. So if you will let us know a character.
This is how you know I read YA books. I was like, is it Grisham? But it's Grismore. Oh no.
Oh no is right.
Oh, that one's great. Derek, I'm so jealous of this. And I only say that because you're a friend.
Man, Ryan, it's amazing to see you draw a full figure and how much time you put into that.
Thank you.
Yeah, right. I think you can finish that in 10 minutes.
You want me to finish this in 10 minutes? All right. That's no problem.
If Jeff is like seeing this as he's working, he's like screaming at his phone, "No, Yoshi, no!" And I'm screaming, "Yes, do it quick so that I can grab on." Oh,
Yep, absolutely, Austin. So that'll be a bust, Austin. And yeah, we can absolutely do that.
Sailor Jupiter bus. I love Sailor Moon. It's like one of my favorite cartoons growing up.
So is it two separate full figure requests and a bust?
So it's the Ariel on the rocks, the small full figure, then the Sailor Jupiter bust, and then on the Shishiki, it's Chu. So Doctor Strange and Clea.
Perfect. Sounds good to me. What
Sailor
time is it where you guys are anyway?
Since someone asked Sailor Jupiter, at my show, Agnes was requested that she wants to see Sailor Moon character designer at my show on Sunday.
Wait, she's gonna be there at your show?
Yeah.
I like how
He
calm
comes to my show like the past 10 years.
See the Sailor Moon. Stop it! Oh my god. That's like my childhood in a nutshell. I'm not jealous at all, Yoshi. It's fine.
That's so crazy. Like Agnes was telling me that she wants to buy a Sailor, Sailor Moon Sailor from the last trip, right? Agnes. I think she.
Yeah,
was
I
asking,
bought some. I own a couple now.
Buy that. Yeah. So I was like, oh, you know what, Agnes, the character designer for that show was my, event.
What?
Yep. So I told Yoshi I gotta meet him.
Yeah. And she literally asked me like 2 hours after my show was over.
Yep. I didn't know. I only found out.
Wow, that'll be.
So he's fixing it now. I'm gonna meet him.
That's crazy. I did not know that. Wow. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. That's so cool. Ryan's back.
That was perfect.
Perfect timing, Ken. Perfect timing.
I try. I know. I should jump onto a plane. There's a direct flight from San Diego on JAL.
Yeah, I know. I've flown that so many
I'm still
times.
thinking about the best way to get to San Diego from LA.
From LA?
Huh? What do you mean? Oh, when you land, you're landing in San Diego, you're landing in LA, and you're looking for a way to get from LA to San Diego?
The train's a good option.
The Amtrak, yeah. Yeah.
I like taking the train. It's so easy and quick.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like $30. You spend like $30 and you can, it's a straight shoot. It'll take you all the way down to downtown San Diego.
Mm-hmm. How long the trip is that on the train?
About like 2.5 hours.
That's not bad for $30. That's way better than a flight.
It's really good. I took it for the first time going to San Diego last year, and I'm gonna do it again this year.
Yeah, because LA is such a bigger airport.
Yeah.
So it's cheaper.
And if you on the Amtrak, if you take the first class seats, it's like $55 or something like that, or $60. The only difference is that you get a little bit better seats. You get snacks. And
you get a little thing of wine.
Yeah.
The wine is important. The wine is very important.
Mm-hmm. Little thing of cheap wine. I was like, what is this? They're like, oh, it comes with the seat. I'm like, why, hello there. Okay.
Why, hello there. I love that. That's great. That's great.
So, Agnes, we heard that you and Yoshi went to Universal.
Yes. I dragged Yoshi to Universal. It was so much fun. Super Mario World, guys, is super fun. They did such a good job. And the cafe there, too, the food was actually really good. And presented in such a fun way. I think they did an exceptionally good job.
So I really want to do the Mario Kart ride, is what I heard. That's the ride that I want to do.
It's fun. I
I
got
really
very
want
into it.
I really want to throw turtles at other people. Like that would be fantastic.
But you also have to
Yeah.
go to Tokyo Sea. Tokyo Sea is so fun.
Yeah, I'm going on Thursday with my friend and her baby, who are also visiting right now.
Oh, fun. Yeah, no, Bacon. Oh, he's gone. I was gonna say, Bacon. When you go to Japan, you have to go to Tokyo Sea, and that's like where Duffy was created. And I
For me?
love Duffy.
Yes, I love Duffy. I have a
Duffy is
weird Duffy obsession, which I don't know where it came from, but I love that bear a little too much.
he's so cute. I remember when I first saw him, I was like, "What is this?" And then like they explained it to me, and I was like, "Oh." So, Emilio, sorry. Duffy he's Mickey's little stuffed animal.
He's Mickey's stuffed animal that's like kind of alive.
He's like the cutest bear I've ever seen.
I know.
And it's
Fun fact, which me and Yoshi, sorry to interrupt, but me and Yoshi discovered that Universal here in Japan now has its own bear.
What?
That was only created in 2019. So you guys know Despicable Me?
Mm-hmm.
Bob apparently, well, I know what I know the bear in it, but Bob has this little stuffed bear, and Universal Osaka decided to profit off this little bear. Now they have like kind of like Duffy style, like all sorts of merch around the park with Bob's little bear from Despicable Me. It's really cute. Not as cute as Duffy. Duffy's still owned, but yeah, it's a new thing.
No.
I was like, what's this stupid bear everywhere? And I'm like, I don't know. And then I Googled it up and I'm like, oh, now I know.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I want to see. No, I love Duffy though. Duffy is like the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Agreed.
And then the backstory, how Mickey's bear is just, yeah. But I feel like I saw some Duffy stuff in the United States recently, and I was like, oh, that's.
Every now and then it does appear. I saw it at well, if you ever go to Alani in Hawaii, they actually do have Duffy merch in Alani. But one time I saw it at the Orlando park, and I was very surprised. But I saw it there too.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, I love him. He's so cute. Or she. I don't know.
Duffy's a boy, and then he has Shelly Mae, and Shelly's the girl.
That's right. There's Shelly. Yeah, the girl is Shelly.
You're
right.
And then they have like the other animals, like a cat, like Gelato or Gelati or something like that. I forget the cat's name. And there's a bunny, and now a dog for Hong Kong now has a dog. I believe it's not Hong Kong or Shanghai. One of the other parks, they have like this little cooking dog now that's their part of the Duffy crew. Alani has a turtle that plays like the little guitar things. I forget what you call those little guitars.
Oh, like the ukuleles?
Yes, ukulele. There you go. So like, and one of the other Asian countries now has a little fox that represents them.
Oh, I've seen all of them actually. I didn't realize they were all like part of Duffy's crew. Oh, I've seen all of them actually. I didn't realize they were all like part of Duffy's crew.
You're beeping. What's that beeping? Is it me?
Oh, it's Brian.
Oh,
That's right.
beeping? I thought something was happening. I got a little concerned.
It's like those like alerts that you get.
Yeah. I'm like, did something happen?
Oh, Derek, this looks great. I don't know this character, but she looks like she's fun. Yeah. Linda. Oh no, my mom's dog is doing something naughty. She's getting in trouble.
Oh no. Doggo, what are you doing?
I don't know, but I hear my mom calling her name. She's never good. She's a naughty dog. Derek says that it looks awesome already, Agnes. So he's
Yay.
super excited.
I'm very happy.
Guys, I think Ken bowed out. He's got to be up for the next stream in the morning, but Annika and I are hanging on. So if you still have any questions for anybody, just let us know and we'll get them answered.
Yeah. And then we'll definitely plan another stream once I'm back in the States.
Woohoo!
Yeah, big thank you to Yoshi for connecting us. Go Yoshi.
Master Yoshi. Master Yoshi for the win.
I wish I can bring a lot more people, a lot more artists from Japan to the stream. And, hopefully it will be, continue the thing, right?
Yeah, definitely, especially because a lot of your artists, Yoshi, don't come here, so it's really cool to be able to grab pieces from them.
Yeah.
Well, we have Yoshihiro tomorrow morning, right? That's right.
Yes. Yoshihiro Takaiwa will be here in the morning for you guys, and I am hoping there'll be a lot of RoboCop requests, by the way. So
should be a good show. Monica, are you gonna try to? Oh, you said you can't join tomorrow morning, right?
I might be able to hop on for like the first 20 minutes, but I think we are driving up around 8 my time, so that's like only an hour. And then Emilio has a question for both Agnes and Ryan. Have you ever freaked out when an artist has come up to your table for a piece, or also a celebrity?
Yes. I would say yes. I'm a big fan of Adam Hughes, and him and his wife like how I draw dogs. So I got Allison, his wife, commissioned me to draw their doggos, and I was like, oh, I thought that was really cool. When Peach wanted something from me, Peach Momoko, that made me very happy because I'm a big fan of Peaches. So I was like, oh my god, Peach wants something from me. It makes me feel so good. Especially when you're like a fan of their art.
I think Ryan stepped away for a second, but we should probably wait and hear his answer too. But yeah, that's got to be cool. I remember last year we were working with John Romita Jr. for a couple of shows, and Jerry the King Lawler showed up at Planet Comic Con and just spent like 10 minutes talking to John. It was kind of surreal to see like a wrestling pro talking to like one of the biggest artists in the industry. So.
it's so crazy to see, some of the professional wrestlers actually have read, comics as a kid. It's kind of crazy to think about it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Do you ever get anyone over there, Yoshi, who's like that, like a celebrity or some artist that you just have never met before and you're just awestruck?
Oh man, it's so crazy. But I've actually met a couple of adult actresses, like adult. What's the word for it? What's the conservative word for it?
Are you talking about American porn stars?
No, well, both in Japanese and American porn stars. Like they literally walked through the artist alley table when I was boothing.
And it's just weird to see them. I can
Yeah,
understand
it's
that.
just so weird to see them because I'm like so used to see them on the advertisement on the like a PC monitors, and like they're like walking like right in front of your table, and I was like, what the hell is
Yep.
going on, right?
Yep. Yeah, I can completely understand that. Like seeing them walk down the street, that would just be strange. It would be weird.
Yeah.
That's true, Emilio. Jerry Lawler is a very good artist in and of his own right. He wrestled forever. He commentated forever. I think he still does some of the pay-per-views for WWE. But yeah, it's very interesting to see his art. And then Agnes, Derek has a comment for you that's on screen that there is no way I'm going to even try to pronounce.
What? I can't see the phone because it's above my head.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could spell it out for you.
Sure.
It's basically DZ.
I think it might be Jim Belbridge.
DZIEKUJE, Agnes. That's what he said.
It looks like Donkey. No, Donkey Chan.
Jinkoyam? I don't know. It's either Jinkoyam or I'm not sure right now because I'm a little hyper focused on this.
I'm sorry, Derek. The camera's above her head, but she definitely appreciates whatever you just said.
Jinkoyam.
And for those of you that are on the stream, we do have information about Yoshihiro tomorrow. Give me just a moment.
Alrighty, where's my white? And I'm done. There we go. I'm making a mess everywhere.
And I can get you your next one whenever you're ready.
One moment, please.
No rush.
So I added some glitter and silver to this one. So I don't know if you guys can see her cape. It sparkles.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we can
So
see
I want
that.
to feel more oceany, and so there's the little water effects around her.
Yeah, we can definitely see the shine. That's great.
Oh my gosh, she looks so good. I'm into the tail end of that, but she looks phenomenal. Congrats, Derek.
So, Agnes, the next one is the Ariel on the rocks with a little bit of water, if you can.
Yeah.
And that was the 6x6 size.
Yeah.
Oh, and apparently what Derek said just means thank you.
Yeah, so I thought it was Jinkoya. Ah. Jinkoya. Alright, paper. Yay. Do this. Whoops, my computer died. Definitely awesome request.
We are glad to hear that.
Let me read. There we go. Let's reposition her.
Just so you guys know, I realize that it's only about 10 hours away from us right now, but Yoshihiro Takawa, I'm sorry, if I'm pronouncing
Takaiwa. Yoshihiro Takaiwa.
Yep. So in the morning for us and the evening in Japan, we will be doing black and white sketches. They're like kind of like busts, almost like torsos. They'll be $135, guys. And there will be a couple of color sketches that will be available for $215. Color will not be done on the stream, so it's just some pre-done stuff that will be available. Okay. 135 and 210, I think, is what I just said. 215, right?
And then Kirk. So this will be archived in our YouTube. So if you go to 4C Comics Live, I believe on YouTube, you can find this video so that you can rewatch your goodnesses being drawn.
I think it still shows up also on Facebook for at least 2 or 3 days before it goes away. But that's an excellent segue. If you're still watching on YouTube, just hit that like button for us at least. If you don't already subscribe to us, subscribe to us. As Ken said earlier, we usually do Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern, but this was a special occasion for this weekend and these 4 streams.
And then the insanity of that Doctor Strange is just insane.
Well, yes, clearly.
No, not Togashi. What was his last name? Yoshi-san?
Posted.
Here you go. Takaiwa.
I'm sorry.
Thank
Were you
you.
asking something?
Oh no, I couldn't remember the last name of tomorrow for Yoshihiro-san. But it's Takaiwa. And
yep.
He might be the very first person to have drawn RoboCop in like a manga or comics version. So
sure, yeah. 1987.
Wow, that's really cool.
We do have some. We do have a couple of quick samples of RoboCop that I'll try to post up as soon as we're offline tonight, guys. But yeah, I think Yoshi was telling us this morning that he was the first one to draw RoboCop in comic book form.
You are.
oh man, this Ariel's already so cute.
Oh, thank you. Good request. Go, guys. You guys are killing it with the requests today.
Surprise appearance by my mom. Don't, Mom, you're right there. Look.
Oh, hi, Mama Annika.
She's gone.
Aw.
It is cute, huh? He collects Ariels for his wife. Oh,
Aw, that's so cool. There you go. Wow.
Like I said, you people that have cool nerd moms are awesome.
Yep.
All my parents do is text me, what was the score of the game? And I'm like, I love sports, but comics are also part of my life, guys.
Are your parents hockey fans?
Oh, 100%. We're from Toronto. We're from Canada.
That's right. I'm sorry.
I'm a disappointment. I don't really care much for hockey, but my mother, this tiny little Polish lady with the most Polish accent, is obsessed with hockey, and she like swears at the TV. It is amazing to watch.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
You don't want to be in the same room with me when I'm watching my team.
So my mom can yell at the screen together.
Yeah. Thank you, Craig. That's very kind of you. We appreciate that. The link is posted there for our YouTube channel. Well, and the stream.
Is this a RoboCop quote?
I think so. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
It's amazing.
You never know, Emilio. You never, ever know.
I think Chris Hemsworth is happily married, but I think Jason Momoa might not be married.
Well, I know is his girlfriend or wife because they have like 2 kids together, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if they're married or not.
Yeah. So you never know, Emilio. And then Yoshi-san, Ronald Shepard is asking if Hito-san completed the Magic the Gathering. What was her name?
From this
Nahiri?
morning.
Hero, I don't think she has completed yet, but as soon as she gets it done, I'll post the picture.
There you go. So Ronald, once it's done, Yoshi will send us a picture and we can send it to you. But I do know your character name. It is Nahiri.
And congrats again.
I'm surprised that you took the note.
Oh, I have a whole notebook.
Annika is on the ball. Like, if she's not on a stream, that's when we have problems. But congrats
That's
again.
the character she drew for the Magic the Gathering. So you are going to get the character she's well known for.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And super cool looking character. I looked it up right when she said the name, and I was like, "Oh, this character looks like a badass."
And congrats again to Ronald and the 2 others, because Hero only did 3, and they're amazing. Like we Annika and I showed ours earlier today, but they were amazing.
And Ankur texted me. He's like, "Oh, you're delivering my commission," and I said, "Ankur, if I deliver it, it's never getting to you because I'm gonna steal it." So. Yeah, Austin, I think it's going to look great because even just her pencil sketch of it looked really cool. Oops. Amelia, I'll fight you for it.
I think we posted this earlier on the commission. Ryan, are you still there? Do you have the Afro Samurai handy?
Oh no, Ronald's seen it. He wants an actual picture of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll get that to you as soon as we get it. No problem.
Yeah, Yoshi's really good about sending us pictures of everything that is done by his artists or all that. That one's so cool, especially with the ninjas. Like the flow. It's really phenomenal. But yes, Ronald, usually Yoshi will send us pictures of everything before he sends it, and then we will send it to you. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Who is this for? Mike?
That's the least I can do. Right.
Oh, that is an interesting question for Ryan. Ryan, Shane is asking, how did you and Yoshi meet?
Master Yoshi, don't forget.
Okay, Master Yoshi.
Yoshi, you want to explain it? I'll let Yoshi explain it.
Oh, how did we meet? I think it was like one of the Wizard World LA. Like back in the day, like Wizard, the comics magazine called Wizard back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
They had a convention. They had been putting up the convention called Wizard World.
Oh yeah.
They used to tour. They used to tour like L.A., Philadelphia, like Chicago, and like all those places. And I think I met Ryan at Wizard World LA back in 2004 or 5, something like that. Um, that Ryan, like you used to do Wizard World LA also, right?
I think you might be on the phone.
What did you say?
Yeah.
What did you say?
The Wizard World LA.
It could have been. I could have sworn it was like WonderCon, or it could have been Wizard World. I don't remember. It was a show.
I'm pretty sure it was Wizard World because that was when I went to see Max Silvestri and Umberto Ramos and Rob Liefeld. Like they were like all sitting same artist alley back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah,
It could have
I
been
met them
that.
there too. Yeah.
And then you had me draw a Wolverine, and then eventually it got inked and colored and everything. So.
Yeah. So so that was pretty cool.
And then you invited me to Japan, and I was like, "Oh, that's a good idea." And then that's when I brought Cheeks in on that one, and now Cheeks doesn't go anymore, so it's just me.
Yeah. So like every time I saw Ryan at the convention, like I requested some commissions. So I still have like a couple of pieces from Ryan, from back in the days, so one day like there's like they started a convention called Kaigai Manga Festival. Back in,
I remember that one.
Yeah, 11. Yeah. Agnes was there too. Yeah, and Agnes came. Ryan came. Peter Gwen came. Clayman, he is now a Batman artist. Clayman came. It was fun. And Ryan was one of them. Who decided to come to Japan. In early days, and so it's been 10 years since he came to Japan for the first time.
It's crazy.
Such a long time.
It was a long time. Yeah.
Mike is absolutely in love with that, so thank you very much.
Yeah, Mike, I'm also absolutely in love with that. And then,
was Sailor Jupiter?
Yes, a bust of Sailor Jupiter.
Oh.
And then the last one was on a Shikishi board. It's a 2 character, so you can do it here, or if you need to get going, you can do it later.
As long as you guys can stay up with me, I'm good to finish it up.
Oh yeah, we're awake.
We are here.
I just gotta mute you guys for 1 second, and I'll be right back.
No worries.
And then I guess Yoshi can answer this question.
What's that? Just so
Yoshi,
I'm clear, one of the original comic artists that did Robocop will be the show tomorrow morning. That sounds amazing. Okay, I do not want to lie. So I'm just going to say this: Yoshihiro Takaiwa may or may not be the first artist ever to draw a comic book in a comic book. He drew Robocop manga back in 1987, and I looked it up, and I researched for it, and Marvel published first Robocop comic book back in 1990. So it means that he had drawn Robocop manga 2 years and a half. I think 2 years and 6 months earlier than Marvel's Robocop issue 1. So I am almost certain that he is the first one ever to draw Robocop comic book.
Yeah. There you go, Kirk.
I think that this is Mike's wife. So she says, Agnes, thank you very much for the Ariel. It's perfect.
Oh, yay! I'm so happy.
That's so cute that his wife jumped on. There you go, Kirk. Yep. Anytime.
Jupiter. It's been a while since I've drawn Sailor Jupiter. Popping things everywhere.
She's cute.
Sailor Jupiter.
There we go.
I'm very partial to Mars because she is a little bit of a.
My best friend, she loved Sailor Mars, and I was Sailor Moon when we played in school.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah, Sailor Mars is so sassy. I love her.
Yeah, my best friend is very sassy.
Oh, that's amazing.
So
Yeah, I think
you and Annika would get along very well.
Maybe.
I am the opposite of sassy. I am definitely more on the timid side of things, but I speak up when I have to, but I am definitely more of a Sailor Moon character, personality-wise.
Yeah, growing up, Sailor Moon was my favorite, and then as an adult, it's definitely morphed to Mars. I don't know what that says about my outlook, but
that's awesome. And Sailor Mars is such a good character. She really has a big personality, and she definitely always speaks up with her sassiness, which is so needed.
Mm-hmm.
We all need a Sailor Mars in our lives.
Yeah, definitely. Agreed.
It's catching on. Master Yoshi. It's catching on.
Oh no. Oh. Look at Derek dropping his knowledge of RoboCop.
Yoshi, do you see the question on the screen?
Oh, hold on. Master Yoshi. You can't stop calling me Master Yoshi.
It's
Master Yoshi
catching
wrote
on.
the
It's
RoboCop
catching
manga
on.
before. There was a RoboCop magazine that Marvel published that adapted the film. Tex did the cover and. Okay, so that I have to be corrected. Thank you so much, Derek, for the correct information. Thank you so much, Derek.
When was that, Derek? Oh, July 28th, 1987. Okay. So the manga was also done in 1987, Yoshi?
1987.
Yeah.
1987. So I'm pretty sure that that the book Derek is referring to is the first one. So thank you so much, Derek, for the correct information. I looked it up online, but I couldn't find that magazine. So thank you so much.
There you go, guys. So it sounds like the manga and the movie adaptation were done the same year. So they might have been done at the same time. We'll try to find out on tomorrow morning's live stream.
We're gonna put Yoshi's translation skills.
I think Derek is on the west. I think Derek is on the West Coast, so it's going to be kind of early for you, buddy. But 7 a.m. West Coast, 10 a.m. East Coast.
Yeah, it's very early. Super early. Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah, Derek. Yeah, I think he did draw the movie adaptation of manga, RoboCop manga. So it's a quite big possibility that they wrote. They wrote and drew RoboCop manga around the same time.
That makes sense. That like after the movie they do like a Marvel version and then a manga version.
Yeah.
At the same time. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this was answered before, but Ryan, did we ask Ryan if he ever freaked out if a fellow artist or a celebrity came by his table?
A favorite, you said?
Yeah, just any fellow artist that you like freaked out about, or a celebrity that came by your table and like loved your art.
Oh yeah, a whole bunch of them. Probably. Let me see. I remember. You guys know the movie Boys in the Hood?
Oh
yeah.
Okay, so the director, what was his name? I can't remember his name. But he died. He died like 4 years ago or something like that. But the director came by and he was just like looking at my stuff and he was like, "Oh man, he's doing some pretty good work." And I'm freaking out. I'm like, "Dude, you're the director of Boys in the Hood, yeah? This is sick. You know what? You're here walking around Comic-Con." Also, Neil deGrasse Tyson was a good one. He came by. I saw him. He came by my table, walking around. I'm like, "This is crazy. I got Neil deGrasse Tyson right here."
John Singleton.
Yes, yeah, it was John Singleton.
John Singleton. Wow, that's all right. That's cool.
And let me see. Who else? There's been a couple of them. I just can't think of their names. There's an actor in Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember his name, but he came by, he walked by, and I didn't even know it was him. And my brother had to tell me that that's the actor from Game of Thrones. I was like, what? There was also Mark Hamill, but I ran into him outside of Comic-Con. This was on the street. This is a pretty cool story behind that one. I was okay. You guys know the movie. You guys know Avengers, the first Avengers with Thanos. When they first showed Thanos at the very end.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the actor who played Thanos, he's a good friend of mine, and he was staying at my house at Comic-Con, and I had to go transfer his bags from one car into my car so we can go hang out. So when I go home, it's easy for me to take him home. So we were on the process. We were on the way to go there, and we were actually hanging out with Jason Momoa for a little bit at his party. He had like a little after party, and I was over there hanging out. And then
very nice.
And then we left that party to go to get the bags. And when we were there, my friend stopped and said, "Hold on, I need to check this guy out really quick." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I walked over to him, and there was just 3 people sitting on the sidewalk. They were standing next to like a building, on the street, on the sidewalk. And my friend's like talking to this one guy, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And I'm thinking, man, hurry up, man. I just want to get back to the party. I want to go hang out with Jason. And then he shook his hands, and I was sitting there talking to him too. I'm talking to this guy, and I'm like, yeah, ha ha ha. We like cracking jokes and going back and forth. And then I was like, hey, we gotta go. We gotta go get the bags. And we were like, he was like, okay, nice meeting you. And then we walked away. As we're walking away, he was like, "That's Mark Hamill." And I'm like, what? And I'm like, I turned around because it was dark. It was in a dark alley, so you couldn't really see him that great. And I was sitting there talking to Mark Hamill for like 20 minutes, and I had no idea I was talking to Mark Hamill. So I ran back over there, and I was like, "Mark Hamill!" And he looked at me. He went, "Ah!" And I went, "Ah!" And then we hugged each other like we're like old friends. And I'm like, "Dude, I'm hugging groups that walk on the sidewalk in the street like it was like it's nothing. This is crazy." So that's probably like my previous Comic-Con celebrity story, I should say. Crazy.
That's amazing. That's epic.
Oh my god, he just reminded me of the best story ever, which I needed to hear Mark Hamill to remember. I met Kid Leia. And Kid Leia is a huge fan of DC superhero girls, and I freaked the heck out, and she was the sweetest, most mature kid ever. If you guys ever get a chance to meet Kid Leia, meet her. She is fantastic and talented kid and like the coolest.
Oh, from Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
Oh, she was so good as Leia. So good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's so amazing as a person too. So if you guys ever get a chance to meet her, she's fantastic.
That's awesome.
She is definitely one of my favorite memories. And she gave me my own little signed Lola.
Oh, cute.
I know.
Well, there you go, Emilio. Those are some pretty fantastic stories you just heard right there.
Then Austin, this Sailor Jupiter is so cute. And Jeff, we know I hate you because of
I'm
this.
starting to get kind of really jealous of Jeff. Like that is freaking fantastic.
It's so good. It's so creepy with like the zombie wing arm thingies. I had no idea what that meant when he said it.
Yeah, I have a couple more crazy stories too.
Sorry, before you continue, Ryan, what's my last request?
It's a shishiki board of Doctor Strange and Clea.
Okay.
So it's both of them on on the Shikishi board. Annika needed to know who Clea was, but if you just need reference, we can send it to you if you need it.
I have reference. Does he? Okay. Clea has like more than one outfit. Does he have a preference of which outfit to go for?
No, I don't think so. I think he just wanted to go with whatever you felt best between the two of them.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm very jealous for this.
Good. I don't think I've drawn Clea before. I think this was wait, I've drawn her once before. Once.
I do know who she is. I looked her up.
Good night, Jason.
Good night, Jason. Oh yeah, it's late for you, Jason.
Yeah, Emilio. Yeah, we all feel the same. Like, where the heck is Jeff? Like, come on.
I'll text him right now.
Austin absolutely loves the Sailor Jupiter, and that was for him.
Ah, yay! I'm happy.
Thank you to the 10 people that are still hanging on to watch this. This is great. We really appreciate everybody. Yoshi, Ryan, Agnes, this is fantastic. Thank you for staying on so late for us, but early for you.
It is lunchtime over here. We gotta go eat lunch.
I was gonna say, what are you gonna have for lunch, Ryan?
I'm just gonna throw a rock and wherever it lands, that's where I'm eating. Because everything's good over here.
That's true.
Everything's good.
Ryan wants to go to this local ramen shop that gives a lot of vegetables.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Jeff has a headache.
Let's go eat. It's past lunchtime over here, so we gotta go eat.
Oh, Emilio. Emilio says it's time for the Japanese KFC that we were talking about yesterday.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Fun fact, Emilio, since you're here, in Japan, Christmas Day is like a date night, and then New Year's Day is where we spend with our families.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, so on Christmas Day, you traditionally get like a bucket of KFC and then a Christmas cake.
Are you serious?
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And you have to like pre-order it because it sells out.
It's awesome, but also it feel like my heart and the cholesterol feel.
Oh yeah, New Year's Day is big.
I used to work at KFC when I was in high school.
Oh,
I was I know the Colonel's secret recipe.
I was like, there's got to be some like secret information that you know.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's insane. Emil is very glad he's never worked in fast food. I worked at a Hawaiian fast food place when I was in college.
Mm.
And I love Spam, so that was not good.
Yeah, Hawaiian food is good. I like that stuff too.
Which one?
I like when the last time I was there, I was in how am I blanking on these things? I think I need food right now. What's the island with I can't remember the island, but there was this Hawaiian place we went to, and the line was consistently out the door. Like you were waiting for at least 40 minutes every time just to get a seat at this place. 40 minutes to like an hour and a half.
Wow.
And it was so good. And they had ramen in there, but they had more than that. They had all kinds of stuff. You get so many. Oh man.
So good.
Yeah, it was just really good. The best part was right across the street from my hotel, so you just had to go downstairs and go eat.
I feel like you get very lucky with your hotel placements.
I know. Someone gets me in
Seems like you have a really good location in Tokyo, and
No.
but to be fair, I feel like you could pretty much get good food in Tokyo almost anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, but you know what? I haven't had since I've been here is the fluffy pancakes. I haven't had that yet.
You haven't had the jiggly pancakes?
I've had it before, but not on this trip.
Not on this trip. Okay.
Yeah, I've had them. They're so good.
Yeah. What's some of your favorite things to eat when you're in Japan, Agnes?
Everything. I eat like a lot of sushi while I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely a lot of sushi. Noodles, gotta have the noodles. The egg sandwiches from the convenience store are one of my favorite things.
We were talking about that yesterday.
Yep.
Those are so good.
So good. Yep.
You can buy. Did I hear that right? You can buy egg sandwiches from a convenience store.
Yes.
And they're delicious.
And they only cost like $1.50 yen. So do the math, it's about $1.10 or something like that.
But they're so good.
Yeah, they're really good.
Are they?
I remember.
Are they like egg salad like in the U.S. or
Yes.
are they like more like? Okay.
Yeah, it's like egg salad.
But they taste so good. Whatever voodoo and crazy stuff they put in there, it just tastes exceptionally good.
Yeah. And then I remember whenever I'd go in and they were out, I was so upset. I like could not handle it. I would be like, I don't want anything else. I just want the egg salad sandwich. They're so good.
Yep. 100%.
So if 4C does come to Yoshi's show next year, what should we do? What are the big things that we should do?
Like
Eat.
sightseeing or food wise?
Yeah, site wise. Like Annika probably has been there before, but I've never been there and Ken's never been there, so
There's a Gundam statue you can watch, you know, and there's Disney Sea. There is there's Hard Rock Cafe in Akasaka. There is also a Universal Studio in Osaka, and well, there are a couple of stuff that you can watch. Oh, there's Kabuki Theater too in Tokyo.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen a sumo wrestling match yet. Yoshi.
That's
Oh,
right.
Yeah, that's right.
Those
Yeah,
are fun.
yeah.
Can we go see one? Can we go see one, please?
I've seen one.
Well, it
They
just
were really
doesn't happen.
cool.
It just like while you're here, it just doesn't happen in Tokyo. That's the issue, Ryan.
Jesus Christ.
let's
That's
definitely
all somewhere
let's definitely do that.
Yoshi,
I-
you gotta let him out of the dungeon.
Yeah, man.
I feel like a sumo wrestling match would be the thing we need to do. We need to do that.
Yeah,
I recommend
yeah.
it.
Well, you know, actually, I've never been to a small wrestling either.
What?
Have go to take him.
Yeah.
So fun.
But don't they have
Walked up.
don't you all have like the fake wrestling too, like the sports entertainment type wrestling?
Yeah, we
That's
have
really good
that.
there.
Yeah, we have that. Yeah, we have indies. You know, we have indies pro wrestling. We have like a professional like a wrestling. We have MMA. Games. We have we have all kinds of stuff here in Tokyo, but it just doesn't happen to be around the same time Ryan visits. So I've never been to a small wrestling with them.
It is very interesting to see because like they all have like the very well known sumo wrestlers have like all their endorsements. So like they have little flags that like they walk. Well, someone walks around with all their flags, and it's pretty cool to watch. I do love those flags. But yeah, I would also say like Disney Sea because we don't have anything like Disney Sea.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think there's any
100%.
Disney scene
Nope.
in USA.
No.
It's the only thing in
And-
Japan.
What is Disney Sea?
It's like California Adventures, like it's a separate park, but they have like Agrabah. It's really cool.
Oh, okay.
Really cool. And it's how it's decorated is just so well decorated. Like they really went above and beyond in the way they designed the park, which I think is amazing.
Yeah.
So Disney Sea is one of my favorite parks.
I
Yeah.
feel like I'd love to go to Agrabah. I feel like that'd be great.
And there's also a district in Osaka where is well there's a district. Okay, there's a very very poor district in Osaka where it's known for the highest crime rate and the poorest income, average income in Osaka. There's a district like with a lot of homelesses and alcoholics walk around called Nishinari district. I really wanted to visit that district while we are there last weekend in Osaka, but they have really cheap food food stand. Like if you have like $1, like you can buy like a big meal, because it's so poor. The place is so poor. So I really hear good things, a lot of good things about that district. So I really wanted to visit, but we just didn't have time last weekend.
I've never heard of that district.
And they also have a red light district over there too. So that's something to watch also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. my gosh.
Yeah,
Yoshi off the street.
I love all things Disney, so I would absolutely love to go to Tokyo Disney. Just check it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
highly
yeah, yeah.
recommend
It's
it.
kind of awesome.
One of
I've
my
been there
favorite
once.
places.
And you
Yeah,
can
it's
also check out a Disney store too. Do you guys have Disney store in the States?
Yes.
a lot of them have gone like out of business though, which is really sad.
Okay.
But the one in
Agnes,
Tokyo
have
was
you been to Disney store in Shibuya?
yes.
I have. Yeah. It's such a
It's like-
great store. It's so well decorated.
And it's like 3 to 4 stories. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's really cute. Bacon, you should definitely go to the Disney store in Shibuya.
Yeah.
I spent way too much money.
Well, you'll take me there because you're coming with us if we go.
Hopefully, yeah. I gotta make sure I have time.
Don't give us that hopefully bullshit. Just tell us yes.
When is your convention next year, Yoshi? Do you already have dates?
Next convention I have, I think it's December 3rd.
It's the weekend before Tokyo, right, Yoshi? Yoshi?
Yes.
It's the weekend
correct.
before, right?
Yes,
Cool.
that is correct.
Awesome.
Yes.
I'll happily be tour guide too. I'll be there. I'm a good little tour guide.
Look at that. We have a tour guide and everything. This is it's on.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. Agnes is good with the directions too.
Yeah, I did not get Ryan lost. I was very proud. I led us back to the hotel in one piece, and I showed Yoshi and Ryan the way to go to our hotel without having to go outside, and they were both very amazed. I was like, "That's right."
That's awesome. I
Hey,
get
that was
lost.
so crazy. Like, that was so crazy. Like I was stunned.
Oh my gosh, look how cute these friends are. I love it because you have like the cute friends and then you have the zombie Doctor Strange on the other side.
Yeah, I love the contrast. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to see both of you and doing two completely different styles, and they're like side by side on our stream. You know, it's fantastic to see you both draw.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Oh, that's so true, Emilio.
Man, guys, all of you that didn't get the Shikishi board for Agnes tonight are missing out.
Yeah. And I'm going to keep the boards exclusive to you guys, so the only time to get it will be through you guys.
We will
decide to do it any other time, but I can't do it at conventions. It's for sure something you'll never get at a convention unless you're in Japan. You bring them to me.
Thank you very much for that. That's excellent. We appreciate
That's so
that.
special, guys. So to all of you who got them,
I
congrats.
think it'll make it more fun keeping it as a little exclusive, especially that I don't know when I would do them otherwise. So as long as I have some and I don't run out, which I will eventually.
That is true. So true.
But yeah, I like it. This is for your show. The boards, I mispronounce every time I say them. But yeah, I love being in Japan. I learned how to say I don't speak Japanese in Japanese, and that has gotten me very far, and I know how to ask for the toilet. So as long as you guys know those two things, you'll make it very far in this country.
Yeah, I'm pretty much going to Tokyo only with Annika so that she can at least get me by.
Oh, that's cute that you think my Japanese is that good.
It is significantly better than mine. I have a degree in French actually, but I haven't spoken it in almost 20 years at this point. So there's no way I could learn Japanese at this point in my life, but that's okay.
I know
I wish I
very.
was
I
able to
understand
speak
a little French. I
French.
just can't speak it. Learn,
What's
Yoshi. Learn.
Yeah, I just need to learn. I just need to, put myself into studying. Get a couple of French girlfriends. Try to learn from them.
That's right. That's right, Master Yoshi. That's right.
There's a lot of French speakers in Osaka, which surprised me. I'm like, wow. My friends are going to Osaka to hang out, start new lives.
That's crazy. I would not have thought of that, like in Osaka.
Yep.
There you go, Yoshi.
And a lot of Japanese
I
know
don't
how to
think I
speak
ever met
French too in
French
Osaka.
people in Osaka. How are you able to meet French people in Osaka? Did they come by your table?
No, I went to a bar. Yeah, I went to a bar with Loris.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to a bar with Loris who helped Bernard and Loris's group. And Loris, the bar that his friend owns, is from France, and it was Jean. And Jean was helping me out, and we were chatting. And then constantly French speakers kept coming in, and this Japanese woman came in that knew how to speak French. And then a French dude, and like all these French people kept coming in. I was like, why are there so many French people in Osaka? It was amazing.
That's cool.
That's very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
But also, I'd like to point out that you said bar, and that was Annika and my magic word. So we're coming out with you whenever we're there.
Oh, Japan has so many fun themed bars, and it's so awesome. I love it. I went to a very dapper one last night where all the servers were dressed all dapper, but the drinks were very unique flavored drinks. They were a Japanese tradition on well-known cocktails, and they're all so good. I was like, oh my goodness gracious. So you could always count on Japan for really cool things.
That sounds cool.
Yes, very, very much so. Bacon is going to go downtown Tokyo.
I mean, it is one of the safest places too.
Yes, it is.
As a female here, the reason I love traveling to Japan as frequently as I do is because I feel so safe here. Compared to even America, where I generally don't feel safe walking home, and I live in a safe neighborhood. But here, I don't think I've ever felt unsafe. And that's something crazy. And if you drop your phone and you fall asleep on the subway, your phone's going to be on your lap. Someone's going to put it on your lap and give it back to you, which is unheard of in the States. If you fall asleep and your phone falls, you'll never see your phone again in the States.
Unfortunately, you are 100% correct. Like that would happen here, no question.
Yeah. 2 days ago, I was standing in line to get some food, and I happened to drop 1,000 yen, which is basically $10. I happened to drop it. I didn't see it. And some lady was ran up to me. She's tapping me on the shoulder, and she's pointing it out to me. And I'm like, wow, okay. This is crazy, man. In America, they wasn't anything. Take your money.
That's crazy.
Helping me out. crazy.
That's how the world should be, right? But here in the U.S., it's such a division. Unfortunately, I mean, we don't typically talk about that on 4C, but it is such a division. It's one or the other, and you can't have a gray area.
Mm. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because like in Japan, your last train is around like 2 a.m. So like if you miss it, you're out of luck.
I'm gonna take the cab.
Yeah. But I would just like go to a coffee shop or like a gas station and just like hang out at the cafe until first train at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
You're completely safe.
You could take Uber now, but Uber calls like a cab. It's really fascinating. So their Uber, you actually just call a cab with the Uber now. It's really convenient.
Oh, that's cool.
That is convenient.
So their Uber, the Uber app works here, but you just call a cab and you just pay with your credit card as though it's Uber.
Oh,
that's nice.
Oh, I know that.
That's really nice.
Yeah, I learned that last night. It's like, wait a minute. You use Uber? Call a cab? Like, this is awesome.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah, I went for a walk this morning. There's a whole bunch of old folks exercising in the park. I wanted to join, just doing stretching and just doing their thing. I'm like, man, I want to do this.
That's cool. Yeah, you don't see that as much here anymore.
Nope,
not at all.
But yeah, in Japan, there's always like the little groups of friends that are a little bit older that are like doing their thing together. They're like so in shape too.
all right.
Wow, Jeff sucks for
Add some
giving
white to this.
Are you gonna do the key card flick?
Oh yeah, it's coming up. I'm just trying to get my.
It's funny because at this point that was like I don't know 20 hours ago that you told us about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yes, Emilio, Jeff's piece is amazing.
Yeah. Bacon and I are both very jealous.
But can't knock Roger's piece over here on the left either. I mean, that's cool too. Like that's amazing.
So cute.
It should be interesting because they who did they hire? They the after credit scene from Doctor Strange had Clea in it. Charlize Theron, yeah. It should be interesting to see where they go with that.
Yeah. Oh, I like their background colors. Yeah, I actually don't think I have any Doctor Strange.
Not me either, but that's a really unique piece. And Clea is a big character in the comics. Apparently, I learned that after I saw her in the movie, and then like went to go like figure out where she'd ever been.
Gosh, they're so cool seeing the two Doctor Stranges next to each other. Guys, if you don't know this about 4C, for our friends that are still on, Bacon and I are not the talkers of the hosts.
But we've had a little bit of booze, so we're a lot more talkative than we were 12 hours ago.
12 hours ago is also very early for me. It was like, I don't even start work that early usually.
We both of us are just big collectors, and we just like to hang out, and we're very grateful that Ken asked us to join 4C. So
yeah,
we're happy to be here so that he can go to sleep and he can wake up and do the morning show tomorrow.
Aiken is not a morning person, and I will be driving to LA. Yeah, Linda, that's right.
It's almost 1 a.m. here. There's no way I'm going to be on a 10 a.m. stream.
And Linda, you being here always reminds Chris that he has to figure out a giveaway for Philly.
Oh, yes. Thank you. You do have to figure out a giveaway for me for Philly.
I have to?
Yeah, I told you that.
Oh, I hear the card.
It's coming.
Here we go. If you guys weren't on 12 hours ago, this is what happens. You use your key card for the hotel room to spray white on the sketches.
And I think that both of these pieces are going to finish up at the same time. Agnes is doing her brush taps, and Ryan's doing his key card taps.
When you hear the key card, that means I'm in the tail end of this.
Yep. Wow. These have been phenomenal to watch. And it's even better than the convention, because at a convention, Agnes's table is always so busy, so you only get to see a couple while you're waiting in line. So it's been really fun to watch all of these pieces come together.
All right. That's it for me.
Wow.
Yay.
Amazing.
That's
So
so
listen.
good.
Good job, Ryan. Good job.
You guys can see this.
Yeah, let me make you. Nope. Why can't I do it? Uh-oh, I'm failing. Nope.
Well, that one's great too.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh man, if Jeff doesn't like this, there's something wrong with him.
I improvised. I didn't copy the design 1-to-1, so but it is what it is, and I like it.
It's really cool.
That's fantastic.
So good. There you go, Jeff, with a headache.
I hope you're happy. So
I'm sure he will be. And Roger's not on, but this is also very fantastic for the last piece of the night.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
Sign this, and then I'm gonna go eat. I'm starving.
Yep, right.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
go eat.
search for food.
What?
We gotta go eat. Let's go
I
eat.
know. I'm ready to go right now.
Guys,
Wow.
it is well past lunchtime in Japan, so it's
Yeah.
best time for us to go. Thank you so very much to Agnes, to Ryan, to of course Master Yoshi. We absolutely appreciate all of you coming on and help and doing these shows for us. Like, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
guys
you so much for having me. I had such a blast, and the requests are fantastic.
We appreciate
thank you very
everyone. Thank you so much. Good night, guys. Happy
Thank you.
I'll see you guys in
Bye.
You guys.
All right.
Good
See you
night,
later,
everyone.
guys. Thank you.
Later.